manages restraints. Hearing Feng Xi's praise, Cheng Hai Laozu looked smug. But now, Senior has no spiritual power left, he can only watch. Senior wants the spiritual energy restored more than anyone, so let him hear the reason too. It's naturally better to have an expert's help. He'll continue. In truth, I don't know who did this. But my ancestors have all wished to change this difficult situation, hoping that one day, humanity wouldn't have to rely on the Yao Beast Lords for protection to survive. Sect leader Feng, you possess extraordinary spiritual intelligence. With your help, my Xuanwu imperial family's plan to change the world will surely succeed. Please join me in opening the spiritual energy formation. Feng Yin, I have a question. In terms of strength, humans are far inferior to the Yao. If the spiritual energy is restored, the strong Yao will become stronger, and the weak humans, weaker. How does your majesty plan to lead humanity against the even more powerful Yao? The Xuanwu dynasty's year plan is for the restoration of spiritual energy, but I still have a question. After the spiritual energy recovers, how will humans resist the stronger Yao beasts? Rest assured, sect leader Feng. Humanity has a plan. My Xuanwu dynasty's second emperor, Fa Xiangjin, subdued the Mo and Jiao clans. They still exist in this world, but that's only one person. How can he resist the vast Yao army? You brat. One Fa Xiangjin is worth 100 ordinary Yao. It seems humanity does have the capital to contend with the Yao after the spiritual energy is restored. Don't interrupt. If we don't open Feng Yin and restore the spiritual energy, how will you ascend to godhood and release Lao Zu's true form? Emperor Xuanwu, although you claim to be for humanity, didn't you provoke the war between the Xuanwu court and Thousand Autumn Valley? How can I trust you? That was a national policy. To conquer externally, we must first pacify internally. With the spiritual energy restored, war between the Xuanwu kingdom and the Myriad Demon Kingdom is inevitable. The sects of Kanglan Mountain are fickle. If war breaks out, they might side with the Yao. To protect the Xuanwu people, I had to eliminate that possibility. Rest assured, Your Majesty. Thousand Autumn Valley disciples are upright and would never become Yao lackeys like you. Cooperating with sect leader Feng was just a contingency plan. Since we disagree, I'll try to break the seal myself. Since you've provided valuable information, I'll spare you this time. Cause any more trouble, and I'll bury you and your grandpa together. You brat, you're right. We can find a way ourselves. There's no need to cooperate with him, right? Sect leader Feng, I truly don't wish to deceive you like this, but I have my reasons. Go tell your sob story to someone who cares. I'm not interested, then consider this me talking to myself. The founding emperor of Xuanwu left behind a secret treasure. This treasure can pinpoint the location of the seal and unlock the spiritual energy, but the seal's location has been unstable for centuries. Only recently has it stabilized within the Demon Emperor Forest. That is why I had to gain entry to the Demon Emperor Forest, no matter the cost. And this treasure can only be activated by a Xuanwu royal descendant's blood. There are 4 Xuanwu royal descendants, but now only you and your sister, Mo Zhongxiu, remain. Your sister is quite pitiful. Sect leader Feng, you misunderstand. I would never let my sister make such a sacrifice. I will sacrifice myself. I admit, from Thousand Autumn Valley's perspective, I've done many shameful things. But for humanity's resurgence, the Xuanwu imperial family's year plan must succeed. For the sake of the country, for the world, for the success of the year plan, I had no choice. Your appearance, sect leader Feng, has shown me a new possibility for humanity. Our infighting is due to our short-sightedness. Cooperation is the only way to save humanity. I beg you, sect leader Feng, please lend us your strength. Seeing his sincere plea, Feng Xia and the others exchanged glances. We have to break the seal anyway. It's safer to work together. Besides, this little emperor is unreliable. Who knows if he's telling the truth? That's easy to solve. As long as his life is in your hands, he wouldn't dare lie, regardless of whether he's telling the truth or not. Little emperor, if you're willing to make a life and death oath to Feng Xia, well cooperate. They simultaneously asked, what's a life and death oath? Lao Zu's floating dream 3 lives tome records it. It was a method used in his time to prove sincerity. Little emperor, you willing to stake your life to gain Feng Xia's trust? I am. Brat, you willing to use the life and death oath to prove the little emperor's sincerity? I am. Then Lao Zu will extract some of your essence and form a heart lotus. Whoa. I feel like something was taken from my body. Now, well, implant this heart lotus into the little emperor's heart. Congratulations, the life and death oath is complete. If the little emperor breaks his word, the heart lotus will claim his life. This guy is Yin Chengpeng, one of the 10 great Yao kings. This man is ruthless. To consolidate his position as Yao king, he even refined his own daughter into a puppet. Now has trouble because he can't contact his daughter. He immediately returned to his palace and questioned everyone about Yin Huayu's whereabouts. We haven't seen her today. Shall we search for her? Go investigate in the direction of the Xuanwu kingdom. See if any Yao beast lords or networks are responsible. Could this be a human plot? How could humans do such a thing? Go, my minions. Find Yin Huayu. Yes. The 5 subordinates vanished. After Yin Chengpeng left the palace, he coughed up blood. Help. Come quickly. The Yao King is vomiting blood. Shut up. Yin Chengpeng crushed his head. No one will usurp my position as Yao King. The scene changed to Yin Chengpeng's men arriving at Qingling's territory. Tell me, what has your lord been doing lately? Where has he gone? My lord has been sleeping in his cave. He hasn't done anything or gone anywhere. I knew it. That stingy Qingling wouldn't dare defy the Yao King. Let's go, ask the next one. After they left, the little Yao beast reported to Qingling. As you predicted, Yin Chengpeng is investigating our territory. Good. According to your information, Yin Chengpeng should now be focusing on the Xuanwu Kingdom, Thousand Autumn Valley, and even our North Watch Fang. Don't drag us into your mess, brat. We won't get involved in your schemes. Calm down, Auntie Dan. I have a solution. Just create some commotion with me to divert Yin Chengpeng's attention. After all, we're in the open, and Yin Chengpeng is in the dark. Easier said than done. Yin Chengpeng has countless hidden avatars. He must be searching for you too. Don't worry. We have someone who understands Yin Chengpeng's avatars. To combat his rivals in the Yao King assembly, Yin Chengpeng refined 11 avatars to enhance his power. Except for me, the others have submitted to him. So, the other avatars retain a key characteristic of the original. The closest one to us is Qian Bian Molang of Molang's stronghold. That Yao beast lord who seized your territory is also one of Yin Chengpeng's. He stole your territory. Let's go teach him a lesson. Yes. Let's do it. Calm down, auntie. Don't be impulsive. Qian Bian Molang relies on his abilities and has never lost in conflicts between lords. Provoking him will bring us no benefit. This is naturally beneficial for you too. If the current Yao King's power is weakened, wouldn't your chances of becoming Yao King increase significantly? Hearing this, Long Dan's expression changed. She's right. This is a great opportunity. We must follow Sect Leader Feng. Sect Leader Feng, I heard Qian Bian Molang enjoys eating human virgins. How about we use a virgin as bait and ambush him? Indeed. Qian Bian Molang demands his subordinates offer him at least 10 virgins every month. Let us eliminate this vile Yao beast. Your Majesty, remember to wear the Qing Jade. With Qingling's help, we will surely win. Prepare yourselves. We'll attack Molang's stronghold immediately. To execute their next plan, Fengxia and the others arrived at Qian Bian Molang's base. Our objective is to eliminate Qian Bian Molang and divert Yin Chengpeng's attention from Thousand Autumn Valley and the Xuanwu Kingdom to Molang's stronghold. We must eliminate him before he discovers our intentions. We can't give him a chance to report to Yin Chengpeng. See the highest point of Molang's stronghold. That's Qian Bian Molang's resting place. There are patrolling Yao beasts around Molang's stronghold. We need to avoid them. Leave the patrols to me. Yuniang set off. Those patrolling Yao beasts are quite strong. Will she be alright? Don't worry. Yuniang's abilities are perfect for this. You three will distract Qian Bian Molang from the front. My creation. Suspended form isn't powerful enough yet. I can only create disguises for you to mask your auras. These disguises will dissipate if attacked, so avoid combat unless absolutely necessary. Come on, Fengxia. I'm here on a mission, not a fashion show. Why this outfit? Besides, you have Lord Qingling. I'm not going. Don't say that, Qing Yu. We need you. Judging by his name, that Wolf Yao might use illusions. Your heavenly dragon spiritual copper will be useful. While they were talking, Yuniang returned. I've poisoned the patrolling Yao beasts. They are disoriented and won't notice us. Well done, Yuniang. Let's take this opportunity to move. The scene shifted to Mo Liang and the others before Qian Bian Molang. Lord, we've brought you some virgin offerings. Seeing the 2 virgins, Qian Bian Molang's eyes lit up. I didn't mean to disturb your pleasant dreams, Master. I deserve death. Please spare me. Nonsense. You've come at the perfect time. Fengxia and the others, concealed by their disguises, stealthily entered Molang's stronghold. Qian Bian Molang grabbed Qingling and Qing Yu, examining them closely. I like this one in red. The one in blue is too skinny. Whatever. He then ruthlessly pushed Qing Yu aside. Compared to the one in your hand, I'm still somewhat appealing. Why did you push me away, Asia? He only kept one. That's not what we expected. Perhaps the little Red Riding Hood disguise is more appealing to him. Don't cry, little girl. You'll soon be numb. Hearing the words little girl, Qing Yu's expression changed. You're the little girl. Look closely. I'm a real man. What the? How is he a man? Now I know what Lord Yao went through. Qing Yu actually chose this moment to mess around. Qian Bianmo Lang punched Qing Yu away. Insolent. You dare trick me. The blow dispelled their disguises. This monkey has a human scent. And this is Lord Qingling. Why are you with humans? Qingling was about to speak, but Mo Liang stopped him. You seized so many territories, we're here for revenge. So, it's revenge. Lord Qingling, you've truly gone mad from cultivating evil techniques, just like the rumors say. You're the one who's mad. You'll regret this. Qingling unleashed a powerful dragon attack, striking Qian Bianmo Lang directly. See? No need for a plan. Just attack. As soon as he finished speaking, Qingling was stunned. Two identical Mo Liang stood before him. Qian Bianmo Lang truly lives up to his reputation. He even created a perfect replica of Mo Liang. You damn wolf Yao. You dare impersonate me. You'll regret this. A guilty conscience speaks loudest. I'll beat you back to your original form. To determine the real one, the two engaged in a fierce battle. They used identical moves, making it difficult to distinguish between them. Qing Yu, wake up. Which one is your master? If Qian Bianmo Lang wins, your master is doomed. The two were still fighting, indistinguishable from each other. I'm truly underestimated. But I won't lose. You damn wolf Yao, you're too into your role. Both unleashed their power, sending each other flying. As they prepared to attack again, a black hole appeared in the sky. Both looked up. What's that? It's devouring chaos. Neither Qian Bianmo Lang nor this traitorous little emperor are good people. Might as well swallow you both together. Drawn by the immense suction, both Mo Liangs were pulled into the air. At the critical moment, Fengxia flashed to Qingling's side. He covered Qingling's mouth. What are you doing? If you swallow Qian Bianmo Lang, our plan is ruined. With Qingling's spell interrupted, the devouring chaos began to dissipate. Without the suction, the Mo Liangs fell back to the ground. Seeing them still arguing over who was real, Qingling's head throbbed. What do we do now? Which one do we attack? Fengxia used the floating Dream 3 Lives tome to examine them, but the result was the same. He couldn't tell who was the imposter. Helpless, Fengxia took out the Heart Lotus. Sorry, but to distinguish between you, you'll have to suffer a bit. The moment Fengxia activated the Heart Lotus, Mo Liang felt a sharp pain in his chest. The one clutching his chest is the real one. Yuniang, attack. Upon hearing Fengxia's command, Yuniang immediately attacked. Under Yuniang's assault, Qian Bianmo Lang finally revealed his true form. Asia, I've got him. Well done, Yuniang. We can have wolf tail for dinner tonight. Qian Bianmo Lang's expression changed drastically. What's going on? Why can't I break free? Attack together. Force Yin Chengpeng's soul fragment out of Qian Bianmo Lang. Qian Bianmo Lang was shocked. How do they know the Yao King placed a soul fragment in me? It must be Yin Huayu who told them. Has Yin Huayu truly betrayed me? I must inform the Yao King's main body. Everyone, buffs up, DPS maximized. Buffs activated. They unleashed their attacks simultaneously, bombarding Qian Bianmo Lang. At the last moment, Yin Chengpeng's soul fragment within Qian Bianmo Lang sent out a faint signal. Upon receiving the signal, Yin Chengpeng's soul fragment immediately fled Qian Bianmo Lang's body. I can't believe Yin Huayu actually colluded with humans to deal with me. How naive. Your alliance is merely a temporary convenience. As he was about to escape, a dark arrow locked onto him from afar. Whoosh! An arrow pierced through his body. So eager to escape, you didn't even sense my presence. Fatally wounded by Yin Huayu's arrow, Yin Chengpeng's soul fragment plummeted from the sky. Human, how did you collude with Yin Huayu? I won't tell you. Fengxia delivered the final blow, absorbing his soul fragment. Yin Chengpeng's soul fragment vanished, and Qian Bianmo Lang dropped the 1000 transformations technique. With the 1000 transformations technique and Yin Huayu's assistance, Fengxia upgraded his creation. Suspended form skill to its complete version, capable of creating both bodies and souls. That Mo Lang Lord is so pitiful. He was blasted into a pile of meat by Fengxia and the others. Qingling and the others were dumbfounded. The power of our combined attack is truly terrifying. I've lost my appetite for wolf tail tonight. It's too gruesome. Good teamwork, everyone. We eliminated Qian Bianmo Lang and prevented him from informing Yin Chengpeng. He still doesn't know what happened. Step 1 complete. Time for the next step. Qian Bianmo Lang is just a mess now. What can we do with him? Fengxia activated creation. Suspended form and began reconstructing Qian Bianmo Lang's body. In a short while, Qian Bianmo Lang's form was restored. Qingling and the others were shocked, thinking Qian Bianmo Lang had revived. Don't be afraid. This isn't the real Qian Bianmo Lang. This is Qian Bian Mo Lang, created with my upgraded creation. Suspended form. Has perfect for dealing with Yin Chengpeng's other avatars. This is what I call fighting fire with fire. We finally killed Qian Bian Mo Lang and vented our anger. Why did you revive him? You'll use him to attack Yin Chengpeng's other unsuspecting avatars. Yin Chengpeng has invested heavily in each of his avatars. He will definitely intervene personally to protect them. This way, he'll be too preoccupied to focus on the Shuangwu Kingdom and Thousand Autumn Valley. This will certainly distract Yin Chengpeng, but why would Qian Bian Mo Lang listen to you? The Thousand Shape-Shifting Wolf you see is a replica I created using the painting creation technique. I control it. It merely looks like the real Thousand Shape-Shifting Wolf. Now, Thousand Shape-Shifting Wolf, Fengxia has a task for you. Sit. Hearing Fengxia's command, the replica wolf immediately sat down. Putting on this face and making this expression is disgusting. This replica's spiritual power is far inferior to the original Thousand Shape-Shifting Wolf. To enact the plan, I need to inject some spiritual energy. You need spiritual energy. He'll give you some. Qingling unleashed a flurry of attacks on Kuei Lei, delivering a good, old-fashioned physical beatdown. Energized, the replica Thousand Shape-Shifting Wolf, using both hands and feet, happily went to carry out its mission. Yin Chengpeng, does your clan have any powerful enemies? Reporting back, my lord. Yin Chengpeng has been feuding with the Heavenly Snake Gang. Both sides are powerful and have been vying for dominance. The Heavenly Snake Gang is known for its insidious methods. That's not inferior to Yin Chengpeng's clan. There are snakes among the Demon Kings too. Qingling, what does he look like? Is he a big, golden, furry snake? Hearing that the Heavenly Snake Gang was also snake-related, Fengxia immediately thought of Xu Yi. Before Qingling could agree, Fengxia took a piece of Qingling iron from her body. As long as I dye this piece of Qingling iron with the painting creation technique, I can frame the Heavenly Snake Gang. Meanwhile, with Yin Chengpeng, his clones have established a small nation within his mansion. The clones were all complaining to him, Demon King, the Thousand Shape-Shifting Wolf has gone mad. It's attacking us like a rabid dog. Silence. Have some decorum. I lost contact with the Thousand Shape-Shifting Wolf a while ago. I've already sent some lesser demons to investigate at Wolf Fort. Yin Chengpeng only recently lost Song Ji, and now there's trouble with the Thousand Shape-Shifting Wolf. I suspect the same culprit is behind all these incidents. Hearing this, everyone felt a chill in their hearts. All clones, commence a full-scale lockdown immediately. Not long after, the lesser demons Yin Chengpeng sent returned. Reporting, Demon King. We found this in the Thousand Shape-Shifting Wolf's cave. When Yin Chengpeng saw what was in his hand, his expression instantly darkened. Golden Qingling Iron, so it was you, Heavenly Demon Xu Yi. Since you dare provoke me, don't blame me for being ruthless. This thing looks like futuristic technology, but it's actually the royal family's teleportation formation. Fengxia and his group, riding the royal family's teleportation treasure, headed towards the Demon Emperor's territory. Sitting in such a treasure, Fengxia and the others felt very comfortable. Your Majesty, this magical treasure is quite remarkable. But why is its design so far beyond this era? This treasure was originally a war machine. Its internal space is far larger than it appears, almost capable of holding an entire city. Unfortunately, its power source is severely depleted. Now, it probably doesn't even have of its microenergy remaining. If it had microenergy, wouldn't it be able to transform into a transforming gold bar? I don't know what a transforming gold bar is, but this treasure is powerful enough to destroy a nation. Sadly, it can only be used for transportation now. Mo Liang sighed. This is indeed a protective treasure left by the previous emperor 1,000 years ago. I've invited the best craftsmen, but they still can't repair it. This treasure's technology is beyond your current understanding, little emperor. How about we make a deal? Since you can't fix it, why not trade it to me? After the Yaohuang forest incident is over, give me this treasure, and he'll give you a dragon clan cultivation technique. Mo Liang sneered. After the Yaohuang forest incident, I'm afraid I won't be in this world anymore, you bastard. You even dare to covet my butterfly skin romantic monkey and my butterfly yellow style magical treasure. Mo Liang glared at him. Qing Yu, don't be rude to Senior Immortal. Although Qing Yu was, she obediently shut her mouth. Meanwhile, Thousand Transformations Devil was running tirelessly. As he ran, he arrived on the back of a giant golden lizard. He continued running, completely oblivious to the enormous tail behind him. Wham! Thousand Transformations Devil was swatted by the tail. Which insignificant clown dares to disturb my cultivation? The speaker was one of the 10 great Yao Kings, the Heavenly Lizard Yao King. A distant gust of wind suddenly lost the scent of Thousand Transformations Devil. Usher, your expression suddenly became tense. My Thousand Transformations Devil seems to have been eliminated. I can sense that when it was eliminated, it wasn't far from our location. I need to know who's moving. Regardless of whether it's Yin Cheng's side, we have a powerful Yaoshuzi nearby. Since this is Yaoshu territory, Feng Xie plans to disguise them. With Master Tong Di Feng's work, Mo Lian Q and the others were completely transformed. Absolutely perfect. This gives them the Yaoshu feel. Yin Huayu, you also need to change your appearance and mask your aura to avoid being recognized by Yin Cheng's Yaoshu. Yin Huayu obediently let Feng Xie disguise him. In the blink of an eye, Yin Huayu's entire body was drastically altered. The effect is good. From now on, use Yin Huayu as your alias. Xie, I also want to be changed. Forget it, no Yaoshu knows me anyway. Niang immediately backtracked, yeah, I was just kidding. After we return to Qinqiu Gu, you'll change your appearance every day, okay. Xiao Huangdi teleported me outside Baowu. Feng Xie, isn't it too dangerous for you to go alone? I must gather intel on the enemy. If they are too strong, you'll activate 600 forms. Unless I'm incredibly unlucky and encounter multiple Yao Kings. Feng Xie put on an earpiece. You guys find a place to stop. You'll be back soon. Yaoshu earpiece. Using transformation selection, it allows the wearer to emit a Yaoshu aura. A dignified Yao King, unexpectedly beaten and forced to flee. The Heavenly Serpent Yao King asked Yin Cheng, have I offended you recently? Stop playing dumb. I've had enough of you. Let's settle the score today. Don't waste your breath on him. Today, we'll eliminate this scoundrel and take his spot in the Yao Wang Temple. The two Yao Kings launched their attack against the Heavenly Serpent Yao King. The Heavenly Serpent Yao King quickly swung its massive stone tail. Taking advantage of the two Yao Kings' momentary pause, the Heavenly Serpent Yao King burrowed into the ground. Niumo sneered. A Yao King resorting to such petty tricks, let me blast you out. Niumo slammed his fist into the ground. With a deafening boom, a bolt of lightning struck the ground. Facing such a fierce attack, the Heavenly Serpent Yao King was forced to emerge from the ground. He roared angrily, don't push me too far. What if we do? Take another hit. Boom. Another bolt of lightning struck the Heavenly Serpent Yao King. Just surrender. It'll make your death less painful. So arrogant. Haven't you noticed you're the one surrounded? Damn, tricked by that scoundrel again. Meanwhile, a passing Liang Cai was observing the Yao King's brawl. I'm currently powerless to intervene in a Yao King battle. But if I want to help Qingling and Yin Huayu, you'll soon have to face Yao King level opponents. Facing colossal opponents previously only seen in Hollywood movies and fantasy, even the optimistic Feng Xie couldn't help but feel instinctive fear. But there's no doubt, if I can obtain a Yao King's attribute Light Sphere, my cultivation will soar. One year known, I have no chance. But they are in a chaotic battle now. I have an opportunity. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I, Feng Xie, want all three of these big monsters' rewards. Judging by their positions, Bing Chongpeng and Yo Chu Ren are on the same side. If that's the case, then I have a plan. Feng Xie charged towards the three Yao Kings. This scoundrel's scales have multiple layers, tough to break through. Damn it. You'll just hack my way through, you fool. My exquisite serpent armor can't be broken with brute force. Taste my venom. The Heavenly Serpent Yao King spat a stream of venom towards them. Just then, Feng Xie suddenly blocked the venom. The Heavenly Serpent Yao King was stunned. Who are you? Why are you interfering, you blind snake? Spitting everywhere. Have you no decency? Hey? You ran into it yourself. Wait. My venom turns anything to goo in an instant. Why are you unaffected? The scoundrel is distracted. Niumo, now's our chance. Taking advantage of the Sky Serpent Demon King's serpent slough, Ying Chengpeng and Niumoang successfully escaped the void. We almost got tricked by that sly serpent. Old Nio, let's pierce its head together. Both unleashed their ultimate moves simultaneously. Golden 10,000-mile spear and Thunder Ox crushing hammer. With a flash, both skills directly hit the Sky Serpent Demon King's head. Struck in the head, the Sky Serpent Demon King let out a tragic wail. So this is the great Sky Serpent Demon King. Knocked to the ground with a single blow. As the Sky Serpent Demon King lay near death, Feng Xie delivered the final blow. Good thing I left a breath, almost didn't get the kill. Upon the Sky Serpent Demon King's defeat, its body emitted a blinding light. Loot, loot. There should be a lot of good stuff. When the light faded, Feng Xie was dumbfounded. How could there be so little? Did we not do enough damage to get the good drops? Just then, Ying Chengpeng and Niu Moang approached Feng Xie. They introduced themselves and asked for Feng Xie's name. Since the two demon kings are so sincere, I won't hide my identity. I am a cultivator of celestial arts, the Star-Touch Diviner, Starbucks. Last night, observing the heavens, I foresaw two destined individuals facing peril today, and came to assist. Starbucks. Never heard of it. Don't be rude, old Nyo. Let me use my Demon King's eye. Through Ying Chengpeng's vision, Feng Xie's entire body was covered in starlight. So you are a star sage. But why aren't you afraid of the Sky Serpent Demon King's poison? I calculated that the two of you are destined for emperorship. I aided you to overcome this tribulation, hoping to be remembered when you ascend, but it seems like you just bumped into the Sky Serpent Demon King by accident. Stupid ox, silence. If it weren't for Mr. Starbucks, we might have been poisoned. I owe him a favor. Regardless of Starbucks' true intentions, he's clearly powerful. Befriending him will benefit my standing in the Demon Ox clan. But Mr. Starbucks, the Sky Serpent Demon King isn't finished yet. Look at its remains. This serpent corpse is just a slough. The real body has escaped. That sly serpent has used this trick to escape death many times. Mr. Starbucks, with your divination skills, can you tell me where it fled? Damn, it got away. How could I possibly know where it went? Fengxia feigned composure. Your Majesty, you overestimate me. My celestial eye, though powerful, is limited by and cannot divine those stronger than myself. I need your help to deceive. How do we deceive it? Simple. Attack me with your power, not too strong, just enough for me to endure. Niu Moang was about to attack, but Ying Chengpeng stopped him. No problem, Mr. Starbucks. Fortune-telling requires a price. This attack is the price, and my gratitude is the repayment. A fair exchange. Fengxia puffed out his chest. Come on, Your Majesty, please attack. With a loud boom, Ying Chengpeng unleashed a powerful attack on Fengxia. Fengxia never expected Ying Chengpeng to actually attack with such force. Damn bird, you hit too hard. You turned Mr. Starbucks into mush. Is he alright? Stop yelling, you're embarrassing us. Not alright. Look closely. You even knocked out his teeth. Shut up. Look at what's in front of you. Ha ha, Golden Winged Demon King, you're too fast. I almost didn't react. My apologies, Fengxia wiped his sweat. Thank goodness for the serpent slough attribute head just gained, otherwise he would have been splattered. Wow, Mr. Starbucks is truly unharmed. He just used the Sky Serpent Demon King's technique. I must make him my symbiotic partner. Damn bird, just wait until I absorb more attributes. You'll get you back for this. Golden Winged Demon King, my turn. Fengxia, eager for attribute orbs, relentlessly attacked Ying Chengpeng. But to Ying Chengpeng, Fengxia's attacks felt like tickles. Fengxia's efforts weren't in vain. Ying Chengpeng dropped 6 orbs of light. It hurts. This Demon King's body is so tough. Fortunately, Fengxia's efforts were not in vain. Ying Chengpeng dropped 6 light orbs. Starry bro, can you tell me where the Sky Serpent is fleeing to? It's unexpected that the Sky Serpent King could escape under the noses of 2 other kings. If Hez involved, this matter might blow up quickly. Golden Rock King, Ling, wants to seek revenge on the Sky Serpent King, but the stars tell me your true enemy is not him. What? Not him. Then who is it? This scoundrel destroyed 2 of my avatars. This blood debt must be repaid. I will skin him alive. Hearing Ying Chengpeng's words, Fengxia couldn't help but twitch. I've divined it. The culprit is not a demon ancestor, but a human ancestor. Hez not from this continent, but from the Far East. The East? Could it be someone from the Eastern Emperor continent? Damn it. If it's a powerhouse from the Eastern Emperor continent, then he'll just have to swallow this loss. So there's more than one continent in this world. Judging by their tone, those people are quite powerful. Did I accidentally hit the jackpot? Fengxia breathed a sigh of relief. He had successfully shifted the blame for now. Starry bro, I also want to get in on the action. You can hit me too, don't hold back. If you're my brother, hit me. Since Thunderbull King insists, Starry, shall oblige. Fengxia gathered his power and punched Niu Meng. The punch didn't harm Niu Meng but instead shocked Fengxia, sending electricity through his body. To cooperate with Fengxia, Niu Meng pretended to be sent flying backward. With a loud bang, Niu Meng crashed heavily to the ground. Ouch, him defeated. In dying, Fengxia gave him a thumbs up. Your acting is too exaggerated. The Best Actor award goes to you. Upon Niu Meng's defeat, numerous attribute orbs dropped. Aha. I didn't expect orbs to drop from this. The system recognizes staged defeats too. This guy is too easy to exploit. I wonder what troubles Thunderbull King seeks to resolve. It's nothing major, I just want to have my son Niu Fen's fortune told. My poor son, Niu Fen, was willing to give up his status as young master to marry the girl he loved. He became the Jinpeng family's Livine son-in-law and suffered much humiliation. But before the marriage, the girl disappeared. Starry bro, quickly tell me when my son will find a good wife. My daughter is missing, and you're worried about your ugly son's marriage. Do you even respect me, the Golden Rock King? Why can't I have my son's fortune told? Your daughter and bird are both gone. Do you want your son to be single forever? Even if my daughter were still here, your Niu Fen wouldn't be welcome in my Jinpeng family. No way. Yinghua was almost married to that ugly bull. Ying Chengpeng, this scumbag father, is really good at ruining his daughter's life. I must find a way to save Ying Hua from Niu Fen. While you two bicker, I might as well take this opportunity myself. HMPH, you won't get the chance anyway. My two king friends, please listen to me. Fate is predetermined. Thunderbull King, your son is not meant to be with the Golden Rock King's daughter, but he will find his own happiness. Remember, the right one is the best one. I have imparted all the secrets of divination to you two. We shall meet again if fate allows. Starry Bro is right. My son is so strong, he needs a sturdy partner. Your little bird isn't suitable for him at all. While they were still pondering, Fengxia had already vanished without a trace. Ying Chengpeng finally reacted. Oh no. I forgot to turn Starry back into an avatar. At this moment, Starry Buck was fleeing at full speed. The wounded Sky Serpent King was forced to hide in his cave. Seeing him severely injured, his subordinate hurriedly offered help. Instead of accepting the help, the Sky Serpent King coiled around him. Don't pretend. I know you've been coveting my position. Since you desire my position so much, lend me your body. The desperate Sky Serpent King forcefully seized his subordinate's body. After a flash of light, the Sky Serpent King completely possessed Xi Yaohu's body. Ying Chengpeng, Niu Meng, and that brat. I will drag you all down to hell. Having taken over the fox's body, the Sky Serpent King chased after Fengxia's scent at full speed, intending to assassinate him. Unexpectedly, he has companions. But these two female demons seem weak. This is my chance. The Sky Serpent King opened his massive jaws. Go to hell. Swoosh. A stream of venom shot towards Fengxia and Hu Yanjue. What the Sky Serpent King didn't know was that Fengxia, having obtained the angelic spirit body, now possessed a Demon King level perception of toxins. Fengxia summoned a green lotus, blocking all the venom. Seeing his attack blocked, the Sky Serpent King turned and fled. Seeing Fengxia blocking his attack, Tianqi was about to run away. This kid not only detected my sneak attack, but also neutralized my unique technique. How did he do it? Because the Sky Serpent King moved incredibly fast, Yuanyang and the others couldn't sense his position at all. The Sky Serpent King spat venom from the air, hoping to finish off Fengxia and the other two with one move. Let's see. Once you're hit by this move of mine, you'll immediately bleed from your 7 orifices. Before the Sky Serpent King could finish his sentence, he was stunned by the scene before him. The snake venom didn't harm Yuanyang and the others, but instead corroded their clothes. Seeing such a fragrant scene, Fengxia immediately spurted a nosebleed. Hey! You can conjure clothes, why didn't you give us any? Were you doing that on purpose? Axia, you definitely did it on purpose. The Sky Serpent King's scalp tingled. How were they also unharmed? Just what kind of divine beings are these guys? The Sky Serpent King never imagined that Yuanyang and Qingling were originally poison attribute demons, while Fengxia was someone who ate poison light spheres like they were meals. Before the Sky Serpent King could react, he was bound by Yuanyang's pig silk threads. Yuanyang pulled him down. I caught the bad guy. This little demon who loves to launch sneak attacks, I really need to teach him a lesson. Should I roast or steam this little fox? The Sky Serpent King was speechless. I'm a demon king, and she wants to eat me. Fengxia hurriedly stopped them. This little demon, let me handle him. The Sky Serpent King consumed too much wool earlier when he ran away. Now, not a single strand of wool can be spared. Although I don't know why there's a rabbit poison setting in this fox, this texture is comparable to Yuanyang's. The Sky Serpent King seized the opportunity and bit Fengxia's hand. I was too far away last time. This time, you'll bite him myself. I don't believe it won't work this time. The next second, the Sky Serpent King's body suddenly convulsed. Fengxia's face was full of bewilderment. What's going on? Impossible, this is impossible. How could I be killed by poison? In the blink of an eye, the Sky Serpent King's physical body was completely devoured by poison. Damn it, how did he suddenly die? I haven't even made my move yet. Fengxia, by constantly absorbing the highly poisonous attribute light spheres from the two demon lords, had a poison resistance and toxicity that surpassed the demon lords. The Sky Serpent King, using the fox's mouth, injected poison into Fengxia. This poison mixed with the poison already in Fengxia's body, forming a deadly new toxin. A poison of this level was simply not something the fox's body could withstand. Fengxia was a bit disappointed. Not even giving me this bit of wool. Too stingy. Just as Fengxia was about to leave, the Sky Serpent King's bones suddenly vibrated. The next second, the fox's corpse exploded with a large number of attribute light spheres. Holy crap, what are all these messy light spheres? This fox really has a learning disability, thinking it's a snake. Or maybe this is the system's compensation for the previous lack of rewards from the Sky Serpent King. Getting rich and leveling up all depends on the system. The developers must be having a field day. These are the statues of the top 10 Demon Kings. Each statue is infused with a portion of the Demon King's soul, symbolizing their authority over the myriad demons. But today, the Sky Serpent King's statue suddenly crumbled. Seeing this scene, everyone started discussing it. I didn't expect the Sky Serpent King wouldn't even last until the Demon King Assembly. Before the new top 10 Demon Kings are determined, there's bound to be a bloody storm. The sudden demise of a Demon King shocked the entire Demon City. But for the ambitious powerhouses vying for the position of Demon King, this was an opportunity for a change in the established order. The scene shifts to the Demon Saint Palace, the residence of the Demon Saint Sun. Ying Daoyi said coldly, "You two joined forces to kill the Sky Serpent King. You're quite capable. Saint Sun, Lan Yo, and I did fight the Sky Serpent King, but he fled. His death has nothing to do with us. That Sky Serpent King attacked us. Fortunately, a powerful expert named Starbucks helped us. Otherwise, we wouldn't be seeing you today, Saint Sun. To be able to help you against the Sky Serpent King's poison attack, this Starbucks must have a considerable level of cultivation. Who is this Starbucks, and where is he now?" Not only did Nyomo tell everything about Starbucks, but he also mentioned the matter of Ying Chengpeng's daughter being harmed. Seeing him bring up his personal affairs, Ying Chengpeng immediately stepped on his foot. "The Saint Sun didn't ask you about that. Why are you saying so much? This stupid ox can't keep his mouth shut. Now the Saint Sun is interested in Starbucks. How can I make Starbucks my avatar? If he continues, he might reveal my secret about cultivating an avatar. A Demon King secretly cultivating an avatar is a serious violation of the Demon Emperor's laws. By then, forget about obtaining opportunities in the Demon Emperor's forest. The Saint Sun will probably kill me immediately. The information Lei Neo Demon King provided is valuable. If there really is a human expert from the Eastern Emperor continent here, then it's best to be cautious. It's better not to allow humans to participate in this Demon King assembly, in case they cause any trouble. After all, none my race, their hearts must be different." Hearing Ying Daoyi's words, the expressions of the two Demon Kings darkened. "Don't worry, Saint Sun. I will find a way to locate this Starbucks. You may leave now. Remember to send someone to deliver Starbucks' portrait." Meanwhile, Fengxia and the others finally arrived at their destination, Demon Capital City. Wow, what's going on here? Why are so many demons queuing to enter the city? After seeing Yin Huayu return, Fengxia and the others inquired about the situation in the Demon Capital. The Demon Capital is under martial law. All demons entering or leaving must undergo inspection. Even worse, Thief ordered that no humans are allowed to enter. What's going on? The Demon Emperor's tomb is within the Demon Capital. If we can't enter the city, we can't go to the Demon Emperor's tomb. What's with this sudden lockdown? How are we supposed to get in? My upgraded creation transformation technique might be able to fool those demons and pass the inspection. Xiao Huangdi, Yin Huayu, you two come with me to the city gate to investigate. To bribe the guards at the gate, Yin Huayu prepared some spiritual treasures. Brother guard, can you tell us little demons what's with this long queue at the city gate? Are you guys from the countryside? You don't even know about such a big incident in the Demon Capital. Because the Sky Serpent King was killed, the Saint Sun ordered a city lockdown to prevent the murderer from entering the Demon Capital. Fengxia was dumbfounded. The Sky Serpent King is dead. Which genius did it? That Sky Serpent King was one of the top 10 Demon Kings. Which expert defeated him? Rumor has it that it was a human from the Eastern Emperor continent. But there are also rumors that it was done by an expert named Starbucks. Upon seeing the portrait on the flyer, Fengxia immediately spat out a mouthful of blood. Is that supposed to be us? This portrait, which Fengxia saw, was now circulating throughout the Demon Capital. It was drawn based on Lei Neo Demon King's memory. Ying Chengpeng, to prevent Starbucks from being discovered, deliberately made the portrait look strange. Fengxia breathed a sigh of relief. It seems the demons haven't figured it out yet. It seems my creation transformation technique is enough to fool the demons. What a pity. Alright, enough chatting. Get in line. Listen up, everyone. All demons must pass the demon mirror inspection before entering the Demon Capital. Hearing this, Fengxia's heart sank. Your aura is strange. I've never smelled it before. Haha, maybe it's because I'm from a rare race. Could you be from the Jiao Dragon race or some other rare demon race? Yes. Good eye, brother. I am indeed from the Jiao Dragon race. It's because the Jiao Dragon race is so rare that I usually hide my Jiao. Got it. Wow, this is the first time I've seen a live Jiao Dragon. Amazing. Then, brother, can you give this rare and protected animal a backdoor entry? No special treatment. Get in line for inspection. To enter the Demon Capital, Fengxia pretended to be a Jiao Dragon from the Western Desert. But the guard didn't give him any face and made him undergo the inspection. After a long wait in line, it was finally Yin Huayu's turn. After a burst of light during the inspection, the demon mirror flashed a green signal. Inspection passed. Next, wait a minute. This little bird looks a bit like the Jinpeng Demon King's subordinate, but his aura is different. Jiao Dragon brother, it's your turn for inspection. Fengxia had no choice but to brace himself and step forward. Mirror, mirror, you're the fairest. Please let me pass. Under the light of the inspection, the demon mirror emitted a red signal. Fengxia's heart sank. Crap, looks like I can't hide it anymore. The guard yelled, guards, seize him. But just then, the demon mirror suddenly made a cracking sound. The next second, a giant dragon claw extended from the demon mirror. Seeing such a bizarre scene, everyone present was startled. What are you doing? This is the first time I've seen this happen. A pair of giant eyes suddenly appeared in midair. The king of the Jiao dragon race, Jiao Qingtu, reappeared. Jiao dragon race. They haven't appeared in public for so long. Why are they here now? Damn it, I didn't expect to encounter such a formidable demon just by coming to the demon capital. Oh my god. I specifically chose an identity that was the hardest to expose, and I run into the real deal right away. The murderer who exterminated my clan. I don't know who you are, but you must be hiding in the demon capital. What? The Jiao dragon race was exterminated. How could such a major event go unnoticed? Even the top 10 demon kings would struggle to exterminate the Jiao dragon race. Such a powerful expert is actually hiding in the demon capital. Jiao Qingtu roared furiously, the hatred of exterminating my clan, the hatred of destroying my race. I will make you pay today. If you don't come out, I will destroy the entire demon capital and turn you to ashes. A portal suddenly appeared in front of Jiao Qingtu. A humanoid demon walked out of the portal. Jiao Qingtu, you don't even know who your enemy is. Why involve the innocent lives here? Fengxia's face darkened. Why is there another seemingly powerful guy? Every demon here seems way stronger than me, even with cheats. Seeing Fengxia's actions, Mo Liangqiu immediately asked him what he was doing. What else can I do? Get out of this hellhole. I don't have time to waste with you. The most efficient way is to use the entire demon capital as a threat and force you to hand over the person. Pursuing the most efficient method, your style really hasn't changed one bit. However, who said the Eastern Sea Jiao dragon race has been exterminated? Big sister, there's a Jiao dragon descendant right here. With these words, everyone's gaze fell on Fengxia. Fengxia could only utter one word, crap. See. What did I tell you? There's your descendant right here. In the blink of an eye, Jiao Qingtu appeared before Fengxia. She transformed her giant dragon form into a humanoid female. Which branch of the Jiao dragon race are you from? Why can't even I recognize you? I'm not from the Jiao dragon race. Your grudges and life and death struggles have nothing to do with me. Hearing Fengxia's words, Jiao Qingtu sighed. I understand now. You are the illegitimate child who was expelled from the clan, aren't you? A fake Jiao dragon, a fake Jiao dragon. Wow, what kind of entrepreneurial reading comprehension is this? Before Fengxia could react, Jiao Qingtu embraced him. Whether you admit it or not, the blood of our race flows through your veins. You must inherit the legacy of the Eastern Sea Jiao dragon race. Seeing Jiao Qingtu take Fengxia away, the Demon Saint's advisor revealed a sinister smile. Keeping Jiao Qingtu in check depends on you, little human. What's going on? The protagonist was forcibly taken back to inherit the legacy. When Fengxia opened his eyes again, what appeared before him was a barely dressed Jiao Qingtu. Fengxia was dumbfounded. What the hell is this place? Why is it so cold? This is the Millennium Cold Pond. Although the cold is piercing, it's effective for relieving fatigue and healing injuries. Haha, this water is so white. I mean, this water is so vast. Young man, there's no need to be ashamed of your illegitimate status. I don't mind. Show me your true form. True form. What true form? But if I don't do something to make her happy, I'm afraid I won't make it out of this cold pond alive. Fengxia used the creation transformation technique, attempting to transform himself into the form of a Jiao dragon to fool her. But at the same time, Fengxia discovered a major drawback of the creation transformation technique. The creation transformation technique couldn't create flesh and blood out of thin air. It could only modify existing flesh and blood. Why are you so small? I was thinking that if you get married in the future, you could go to other worlds and find 8 female Jiao dragons to continue our bloodline. But at your age, this size is simply too short and small. You old female Jiao dragon, who are you calling short and small? A male's Jiao can be killed but not insulted. I don't want your damn legacy. I can understand the inferiority complex you have from being small. So short and small. No Jiao dragon girl would want to be friends with you, right? Then, sister, please have pity on me and let me go. I still need to go to the Demon Emperor's tomb. The Demon Emperor's tomb. I almost forgot about that wonderful place. Perhaps there are treasures there that can cure your smallness. Since you're so concerned about my smallness, then you'll be going. No need to see me off. Bye-bye. Wait. Before you go, you must accept the inheritance of our Jiao Dragon race. Sister, please don't be aggressive. Things might get out of hand. Can't we discuss this nicely? Don't force me, I won't take up too much of your time. I will teach you all the inheritances. How much you can grasp depends on your own talent. At this moment, Fengxia was reminded of his homeroom teacher who occupied countless of his PE classes. This is the Dragon Chart, a tool used by our Jiao Dragon ancestors for cultivation. It records the essence of our Jiao Dragon race. The Dragon Soul Trial within contains the secrets of our Jiao Dragon race's strength from weakness. The difficulty level is adjustable. I will control the difficulty to allow you to progress quickly and efficiently. Defeat this Dragon Chart, and you will naturally obtain the inheritance of the Jiao Dragon race. Adjustable difficulty levels. ISNT that just like a tower climbing dungeon in a game. If it's a strategy game, then it's worth a try. You'll start with the beginner difficulty to let you get familiar with it. Are you ready? ISNT beginner difficulty just a tutorial. Bring it on. When Fengxia saw Jiao Qing 2 activate the Dragon Chart, he started to tremble. Damn, you call this a beginner tutorial? To dodge the Dragon Shadow's attack, Fengxia immediately dived into the water. As the Dragon Shadow approached again, Fengxia discovered a problem. Although the Dragon Shadow's aura seemed powerful when it appeared, each individual Dragon Shadow was actually quite weak. If that's the case, then let's clear it in one go. Facing the incoming Dragon Shadows, Fengxia pulled out his pig-slaughtering knife. With a swoosh, the Dragon Shadow was sliced apart by Fengxia with one strike. Little thing, although you're short and small, your guts are surprisingly big. Bastard, if you mention that again, he'll fight you. So many attribute spheres just from beginner difficulty. Wouldn't it be a huge gain all the way up? I underestimated you. Beginner difficulty ISNT suitable for you. Let's go straight to intermediate difficulty. That's more efficient. Why are you in such a hurry? Haven't you learned the phrase haste makes waste? Look out. Just then, the spirit cultivation realm suddenly lit up. Fengxia was startled. Senior, don't come out now. What? Didn't you call me out? As they were talking, a massive dragon soul approached them. Brat, where did you summon this dragon soul from? Soul against soul, this old man's partial soul is doomed today. No choice. I can only use the pig-slaughtering knife with all my might. Without another word, Fengxia activated his spiritual armor and charged forward. Chen Hai Laozu couldn't bear to watch and covered his eyes. With a swoosh, Fengxia slashed at the dragon soul's head. The dragon soul cried out in pain and quickly retreated. Fengxia let out a breath. Even with increased difficulty, it wasn't that hard. Senior, you can open your eyes now. It's over. It's over so quickly. Chen Hai Laozu opened his eyes hesitantly. To be able to contend with the intermediate level of the Myriad Dragon Chart at such a young age, this illegitimate child of the Jiao Dragon race is truly a rare genius. What kind of opportunity did you encounter to achieve such a feat with such weak cultivation? Since you ask so sincerely, this old man will kindly answer you. This kid was brought up by me. His greatest opportunity is having me as his master. Just you. With no spiritual power, you dare call yourself a master. You little Jiao Dragon dare to underestimate this old man. This old man has personally witnessed the 3 sacred texts. You little Jiao Dragon probably weren't even born yet. Don't overestimate yourself, you little brat. You dare impersonate Chen Hai Laozu, who has mastered the 3 sacred texts. Let me tell you, he's trapped in the divine artifact bone ground. There's no way he could come out. Chen Hai Laozu is a fraud. Don't mention that old geezer to me. Senior, calm down. This female Jiao Dragon is old and senile. Please be magnanimous and don't hold it against her. This old man sees she doesn't have many days left. I won't hold it against her. Hearing Chen Hai Laozu's words, Jiao Qingtu's expression changed. Not many days left. What does that mean? Jiao Qingtu activated the dragon chart again. Enough nonsense. Show some respect. My training hasn't ended yet. Myriad Dragon Chart, full power. With Jiao Qingtu's command, countless dragon souls surged forward. Senior, why are you concerned about women? Does Lin Li look like he's about to die? Brat, hurry up and think of a solution. Now's not the time to complain. I've already exhausted my spiritual power using the extreme myriad dragon diagram. I can't withstand this attack at all. Condense your chi. ISNT the solution right here in this pellet. Kid, this pellet contains condensed divine energy, a rare treasure. Use the dream-severing threefold cry to activate its latent potential and absorb it. I see. Reliable as always, Senior. Fengxia raised a hand, gathering the surrounding spiritual energy. Combining it with the recently acquired profound sound attribute, he activated the Dao Heart ringtone in profound sound mode. To help Fengxia quickly increase his power, Jiao Qingtu fully unleashed the myriad dragon diagram. Guided by old ancestor Chen Hai, Fengxia activated the Dao Heart ringtone in profound sound mode. The spiritual energy of the Millennium Cold Pool transformed into a massive meter-long blade. Jiao Qingtu was astonished by Feng Xia's actions. Feng Xia lifted the meter blade and slashed at the dragon souls. With one swing, all the dragon souls were shattered. As the dragon souls dissipated, countless attribute lights rained down. Awesome. Take off. The myriad dragon diagram is conquered. Senior Jiao, I've learned your inheritance. Can you let me go back now? I still need to go to Yaodu City. Jiao Qingtu embraced Feng Xia. You mastered the myriad dragon diagram so easily. Heaven blesses my Jiao Dragon clan. With you, our revival is just around the corner. Senior, if you don't let go, I'm going to die from your grandfatherly hug. Little friend, come with us. Return to Yaodu City and cultivate with us. Meanwhile, in the great immortal secret realm within Yaodu City, the Yaodu prophet sensed what happened with Feng Xia through a special ability. You're even more interesting than I imagined, little human. The Yaodu prophet then arrived at the Holy Sun Yingdao Yi's residence. Holy Sun, that unknown little Jiao dragon has inherited Jiao Qingtu's legacy. Yingdao Yi's expression turned cold upon hearing this. I clearly wiped out the Jiao Dragon clan. How could there be any survivors? Jiao Qingtu's immense power aside, how did that unknown little Jiao Dragon survive? Just then, a chilling aura suddenly appeared outside Yaodu City. Oh dear, Jiao Qingtu and the others have arrived. Just in time. This Holy Sun has been waiting for them to walk into my trap. On the other side, Feng Xia was being carried by Jiao Qingtu. Big guy, where are you taking us? What do you want to do in Yaodu City? To avenge the fallen Jiao Dragon clan, of course. I know the culprit is hiding in Yaodu City. We're almost there, little friend. Be prepared. Feng Xia felt troubled. This was truly a descent of dragons. Holy crap, that terrifying Jiao Dragon is back. Where is it going? Jiao Qingtu brought Feng Xia and the others to the skies above Yaoshan Palace. Little friend, watch closely. This is the true power of our Jiao Dragon clan's grand divine ability. The Azure Dragon Grand Celestial form unleashed a torrent of energy towards Yaoshan Palace. Under such a fierce attack, the barrier of Yaoshan Palace instantly shattered. Damn, this Jiao Dragon clan's grand divine ability is truly extraordinary. The barrier is broken. Let's go in. Jiao Qingtu landed gracefully, while Feng Xia and the others stumbled. They hadn't taken 2 steps when they encountered a group of blue-skinned demons. Stop right there. This is our boss territory. You can't go any further without our permission. Wow, with that hairstyle, I bet his power level is off the charts. Judging by his aura, he seems to be at the Yao King realm. Let me rid the world of this evil for the police. Little friend, don't waste your energy here. You'll deal with this foolish punk. Stinky woman, you're calling who foolish? You can look down on anything, but not my hair. Hair's so protective of his hair. Is this the creed of the flat top? The Enyusha Yao King charged out, directly confronting Jiao Qingtu. To defend the honor of his flat top, Enyusha Yao King clashed with Jiao Qingtu. Their clash created a spectacle of intertwined Jiao and Fury energies in the sky. Move aside, or he'll make you move. HMPH, you think he'll move just because you tell me to? Do I look like I care about face? Seeing his refusal to yield, Jiao Qingtu kicked him. Enyusha Yao King's seemingly invincible body was kicked hard. Jiao Qingtu attacked again, stomping on Enyusha Yao King. But Enyusha Yao King remained unharmed. Your attacks are tickling me, is that so? Then try this. Dragon Whispering Thunder. Jiao Qingtu's incantation echoed, and lightning filled the sky. Under the bombardment of lightning, Enyusha Yao King screamed in pain. Little friend, quickly search Yaoshan Palace. The murderers of the Jiao Dragon clan must be inside. Don't let a single one escape. When he turned around, Feng Xia and the others were gone. Jiao Qingtu, you've been tricked. Since the mission is complete, you'll drop the act. While you and I were fighting, that brat was captured by my men. As for you, pay for your crimes with your life. Give me back that young man. Damn it, this decrepit body is so weak. I don't know if I have enough time. Meanwhile, Feng Xia and the others appeared in a large palace. Senior, were we ambushed? Did someone use spatial magic to teleport us here? It seems their target was you from the beginning. I have no grievances with them. Why would they target me? Just then, black masses appeared above the palace. Fresh scent. There's a fresh scent here. Devour it. Devour it and we can leave. The black masses suddenly expanded, rushing towards Feng Xia and the others. Senior, what are these things? They seem to be resentment spirits from this palace. Feng Xia drew his pig-slaughtering knife. You lowly spirits, trying to eat me. Feng Xia slashed, unleashing a furious blade aura. The blade aura instantly dispersed the resentment spirits. One-shot kill. These monsters are too weak. Your knife can absorb resentment and killing intent. These black things probably became weak after having their power absorbed. Sensing the resentment, the pig-slaughtering knife vibrated intensely. The pig-slaughtering knife craves them. After absorbing these, my comprehension of the Tao of the blade seems to have deepened. Brat, don't underestimate them. Look around. This isn't just a few scattered resentment spirits. There's a formation concentrating resentment here. This formation requires at least the origin core realm to control. Brat, we need to find a way out quickly. Senior, it seems they don't want us to leave easily. Brat, look, there's a giant cluster above. A massive resentment cluster appeared in the middle of the formation. Holy crap, why is there a monster with such a different art style from the others? Meanwhile, the battle outside the palace raged on. Where did you take that young man? Although I don't know why the Holy Sun wants that brat captured, that brat won't leave Yaoshan Palace alive today. Hearing this, Jiao Qingtu couldn't hold back any longer. If you dare to lay a finger on my clansman, you'll tear through Yaodu City. In his enraged state, Jiao Qingtu punched a hole through the Lucia Yao King's body, using resentment spirits against me. Isn't that just giving me experience? Perfect. He'll use you to break through to the greater mastery of the Tao of the blade. Come forth, my blade spirit. Holy cow, isn't that the ancient evil blade spirit, the resentment spirit was also shocked. Since my physical grand divine ability is called Myriad Blades Invincible, 13 forms, then my Tao of the blade grand divine ability shall be called 3000 worlds, no blade can stand. With a single slash, the resentment spirit's head was split in two. As the resentment spirit dissipated, numerous attribute lights compatible with the pig-slaughtering knife appeared. After Fengxia absorbed them, his Tao of the blade finally reached greater mastery. Well done, kid. When did you cultivate this blade technique? Why didn't I know? Let's get out of here. I have a bad feeling. Jiao Qingtu might be in danger. After Fengxia and Chen Hai left, two figures appeared within the palace. This Jiao Dragon youth is even more talented than I imagined. Indeed. Has exceeded my expectations as well. Regardless of whether Hes the true holy son of the prophecy, this dragon must die. Hes a threat if left alive. A false Jiao Dragon, a tainted holy son. Three eyes opened on one of the figure's foreheads, activating a secret technique. Meanwhile, the battle outside the palace continued. The Enyusha Yao King, having taken a heavy blow, emerged from the rubble once more. Jiao Qingtu, your attacks are weak. I don't feel a thing. Why can't I kill him? Is this guy a lion or a cockroach? Stop your yapping, Jiao Qingtu. Let me crush you. Facing Enyusha Yao King's charge punch, Jiao Qingtu dodged backwards. He spun around and charged at Enyusha Yao King again. But Enyusha Yao King reacted swiftly, blocking his attack. With a powerful fling, Enyusha Yao King sent Jiao Qingtu flying. Damn it, my body is getting weaker. Enyusha Yao King leaped into the air, positioning himself above Jiao Qingtu. He unleashed his strongest attack, the lion's roar cannon. With a deafening boom, Jiao Qingtu was slammed into the ground. At the same time, Fengxia was carrying old ancestor Chen Hai, fleeing the palace. Senior, look over there. Oh no, that woman seems to be losing. That stinky lion's aura is completely overwhelming her. Senior, return to the ring. You'll go help Senior Jiao. A direct confrontation with that lion Yao King is hopeless. If he discovers you've escaped, he'll kill you without hesitation. You need a disguise. Senior is right. He'll use this disguise technique. Enyusha Yao King prepared to deliver the final blow to Jiao Qingtu. He charged his fist, aiming for Jiao Qingtu's vital point. At that critical moment, a burst of spiritual energy stopped Enyusha Yao King. Who dares interrupt me? If you want to harm the Jiao Dragon clan, you'll have to go through me, Shinbei-ku. As Jiao Qingtu faded into unconsciousness, Fengxia finally revealed himself. Enyusha Yao King was surprised. So you're the rumored, flamboyant Shinbei-ku. Jiao Qingtu looked worried. Little friend, is he alright? Don't worry, Hes fine. It's you we should be concerned about. Don't worry about me. I can still hold on. Do you think I don't exist? Shinbei-ku, come and compare hair with me. Shut up, you annoying little kitten. What? You dare call me an annoying little kitten? Enyusha Yao King was enraged. He unleashed his full power. This lion Yao King is as strong as Jin Peng and Lei Peng. I don't know if that mastermind will show up. We need to end this quickly while Hes enraged. Fengxia combined the dream-severing threefold cry and the heart harmony spiritual body, creating a new technique. Heart medicine face. Both unleashed their full power, aiming for a decisive blow. With a deafening boom, their attacks collided, creating a massive shockwave. Under the cover of the explosion, Fengxia quickly escaped with Jiao Qingtu. The Enyusha Yao King was left disoriented in the dust cloud. When the dust settled, he had become bald. Enyusha Yao King felt a chill on his head and touched it. Damn it, my handsome hair is gone. Meanwhile, Fengxia and Jiao Qingtu reached a safe location. Jiao Qingtu asked again, little friend, where is he? Fengxia undid his disguise. Senior Jiao, I'm right here. It was you, you cunning little friend. While I still have strength, I must tell you the truth about the Jiao Dragon clan's extinction. Fengxia couldn't believe that the powerful Jiao Dragon clan had truly been annihilated. What you see now is a manifestation of my remaining will. I can now gradually recall memories from my past life. The thing that exterminated the Jiao Dragon clan may not belong to our Xian Yuan world. I suspect its identity may be. Before Jiao Qingtu could finish, he collapsed. Senior. Senior. What's wrong? Wake up, brat, what trouble have you gotten into now? Senior Jiao, he seems to be fading. It's impressive that this big-chested woman has lasted this long. She was already a wisp of remnant soul, held together by past resentments. Now, after that battle with the lion, her remaining soul is dissipating. Her soul will soon vanish completely. Senior, is there any way to save her? There's no magic in this current magical era that can save her, but you have old ancestors' dream-severing threefold cry. It can save even the dead, let alone a remnant soul. Senior, how do I do it? Brat, you're never this eager when it comes to my teachings. Are you forgetting something? HMPH, the dream-severing threefold cry can channel your soul power. You can use this power to protect her remnant soul. I feel a warm current flowing through my body. Senior Jiao can be saved. Activating the dream-severing threefold cry while focusing on protecting Jiao Qingtu's remnant soul, the technique started working on its own. Don't be surprised. The dream-severing threefold cry has many wonders. In the blink of an eye, Jiao Qingtu was enveloped by soul power, but the sight before Fengshi's eyes left him dumbfounded. What's going on? Why has Senior Jiao turned into a wooden doll? The dream-severing threefold cry is amazing. It turned Jiao Qingtu into a wooden doll. This is a technique old ancestor learned in the Desert Kingdom. It's the best way to preserve a soul's freshness. Enough chatter. Quickly put her into the soul-nourishing sword. Fengxia looked at the soul-nourishing sword in his hand, lost in thought. In his eyes, the sword's image had transformed into a pyramid. Her soul won't dissipate for now. But what happens next depends on when she wakes up. No way, she might not wake up. Be grateful she's alive. Don't be so demanding. Just then, Fengxia's origin core cracked. Old ancestor Chen Hai was stunned. Brat, your origin core seems to have cracked again. Fengxia swallowed the origin core. I'm used to it. Your cultivation method is as peculiar as ever. Your origin core is called a continued core. Though it grants the same power as a true origin core, it's more fragile. Recreating it consumes a lot of spiritual power. It's not a good cultivation method. Tell me, brat, how many continued cores have you cracked so far? 1 against Mu Yuanlong, 2 while practicing with Yunyang, and 3 when Shalan had a stomachache. That's 6 in total. Holy crap, you've wasted so much spiritual power on continued cores. I never thought the parable from the arithmetic book, where one person pours water into a container while another pokes holes in it, would actually exist. I don't know if it's because of my constitution, but every time I'm about to reach the next realm, I get suppressed and can only form a continued core. This won't do. You'll face many experts on your way to Yao Huang Forest. Constantly relying on continued cores will take a toll on your body. You need to break through as soon as possible. Senior, the invincible dream-severing threefold cry has a solution. Aha. The invincible dream-severing threefold cry does indeed have a solution. The dream-severing threefold cry has a technique called the 3 lives birth. It's one of the most practical techniques because it creates 3 soul avatars for you. These 3 avatars can cultivate independently based on your current realm. When one avatar improves, all 3 improve together. Back in the day, old ancestor relied on this technique to surpass other cultivators of the same generation. Now that the time is ripe, it's time for you to learn this technique. You can shapeshift your soul after learning the 30 lives technique. It's basically transformation magic. As long as it involves transformation, I'd call it the strongest cultivation technique. Brat, are you thinking about something weird again? So, what form should I create? I hadn't found a suitable soul for you before, but now I have. With the power of Jiao Qingtu's remnant soul, create your first form. Fengxia frowned. Use Jiao Qingtu's power. Senior Jiao Qingtu, please lend me your strength. With Senior Jiao Qingtu's help, I can definitely break through my current realm. Under Jiao Qingtu's guidance, Fengxia successfully created the Azure Dragon form. Success. From now on, this is your first soul form. What name will you give it? It's a shame I can't use the name Starbucks anymore. Since it's the East Sea Jiao Dragon clan, then he'll call it Donghai. In the Yao Sacred Hall, Enyusha Yao Wang was reporting to the Holy Sun. Since Jiao Qingtu fell for your trap and is now scattered, Starbucks' efforts were in vain. But, Enyusha Yao Wang, what happened to your hair? That's another thing Starbucks did to me. I have to wear a wig now. I didn't expect Starbucks to still cause trouble while being pursued. That Starbucks dared to cause trouble on our territory. We absolutely cannot let him go. But we don't know where he went. Don't worry, he'll be back. You can leave now. I'll handle this myself. Since the Holy Sun said so, we'll take my leave. Truly audacious. However, This is the Yaoju headquarters, Yaoju City. Since Feng Xie was taken away, Yuanyang and the others had been waiting in Yaoju City. It's been a day and a night. Why hasn't Feng Xiangjie returned? Could that idiot have run into trouble? I think you should worry less about him and more about the Holy Sun's decree forbidding humans in the city. I wonder how long that idiot's disguise can last. If you're discovered, you'll be tortured to death by these demons. Hearing their conversation, Yuanyang's face darkened. I wish we'd prepared a way to contact each other before separating. But it all happened so suddenly. Little fire shields, you looking for me? Who are you? Little Emperor. Just because I changed my appearance, you don't recognize me. Seeing the dragon horns on Feng Xie's head, Mo Lianqiu recognized him. Feng Xiangjie, what new identity is this? This is a body I cultivated with a new technique. You can call me Donghai. I knew you were too tough to die. By the way, what happened with that Jiao Dragoness? Just then, Feng Xie felt a terrifying aura. Yuanyang. I'm back. I knew it. It's about the Jiao Dragoness. You took so long to return. Did you go dual cultivate with her? Let's not interfere with Xingfeng's homecoming. Let's just sit here and enjoy the show. Yuanyang, it's not what you think. Don't interrupt. You guys promised to take me to eat delicious food. Hearing this, Feng Xie immediately froze. Yuanyang, how could I not give you the first taste of anything delicious? Look, I promised you before. I knew Asia was the best. I didn't think Benefactor would resort to such tricks to tame a love-struck woman. Little Qingyu, to prevent you from becoming love-struck when you grow up, I should just cut it off now. Just as Qingling was about to strike, the earth suddenly trembled violently. Look. Something's happening in the sky. My tired eyes. What is that thing? A giant crack appeared above Yaoju City, the Demon Emperor's small world. That must be the legendary Yao Huangling. But the timing of its opening is quite unpredictable. Seeing the crack in the sky, all the demons grew excited. The power of the Demon Emperor's body, the method to restore Jiao Qing's life and retrieve the Patriarch's treasure, endless cultivation techniques and opponents, they should all be inside, right? The Demon Emperor's tomb has opened. Now is the time for a grand competition. With the sudden opening of Yao Huangling, the demons within Yaoju City were abuzz, and those preparing to enter the tomb to seek opportunities gathered. Look over there, they are the strong contenders for the Yao Huang Grand Assembly. Qin Jiao, the genius of the White Tiger clan. Xian Qinghe, the youngest prodigy of the Xian Gui clan. And the heir of the Yaohu clan, Da Yi Xiao. These guys are already exceptional among the Yao clan. If they obtain the legacy of Yao Huangling, this year's Demon King will definitely be replaced. Just then, a flame suddenly appeared in the sky. With a loud boom, a figure descended from the sky. It was Kai Yanli, the young leader of the Tangji Yu Kai Wu Yi clan. Did this guy just fly here from Bai Li Wai on a bird? We're all born from birds, why is he so flashy? You noisy little demons. Hey, what are those demons talking about? The earlier a character appears, the more likely they are to be cannon fodder. Asia, what's cannon fodder? Can you eat it? Yuanyang, not everything can be eaten. Stay close to me once we enter the Demon Emperor's tomb. Don't follow any delicious-looking things, understand? Feng Xiangjie, your plan might not work. We'll be randomly transported to different locations after entering Yao Huangling. Why didn't you say so earlier? My plan for a group battle is ruined. This is common knowledge among cultivators. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know either. Asia, I have a solution for staying connected. Before Feng Xie could react, Yuanyang pinched his face. Yuanyang, what are you doing? What is Yuanyang going to do? Is she going to kiss Feng Xie? Xinling covered Yin Huayu's eyes. Innocent children shouldn't watch this. How is it, Asia? Do you feel anything different? No, nothing different. Why don't you let me feel it again? Asia, can you hear me? What's going on? Yuanyang didn't open her mouth. Judging by your surprised expression, you heard me. Is this what they call telepathy? This is the silk thread network I use to connect my Chi-Chu men. After my realm improved, it seems I can use it on people. I see. Let me take a look. Sure enough, there's a glowing thread in my Zifu. There's now a strand of my silk thread in your consciousness. With this, we can communicate even when separated. You can also use the thread to find me. Yuanyang, can your ability be used on multiple people at once? Yes. Yuanyang expanded her silk thread network outwards. In the blink of an eye, Qingling and the others were all connected to the silk threads. I can see a net, and there are other people on it. Me too, I see you. So we don't need to be close, as long as we use Yuanyang's silk threads, we can pull people into the group chat. Yes, because Asia brought me delicious food, I only want to be close to Asia. Hearing Yuanyang's words, Feng Xie's face flushed red. This is very similar to the Nine Dragons' Holy Star Ju. No, Yuanyang's silk thread network is controlled by her, requiring her to pull others into the chat. It's much safer than the Nine Dragons' Holy Star Ju. Mozian, you're truly a genius, learning so many new words. But I learned it all from you. Let's add another layer. Thanks to you, even if we get separated in the tomb, we can still contact each other. Our world-changing plan depends on everyone. Don't mention it. I also want to release the world's spiritual energy quickly and level up. I don't care about your plans. Just don't get in my way of exploring the Demon Emperor's tomb and taking the Demon King's position. I must find the Divine Dragon's Earth-Vane ancestral ground and return to my original form as soon as possible. Since everyone is so motivated, let's enter Yao Huangling. As soon as Fengxia finished speaking, a portal appeared in the crack in the sky. Almost all the demons who saw the Yao Huangling opening rushed in. Let's go too. The demons who enter first will seize the opportunities and ambush the later ones. It's more dangerous to go in later. Then let's stick to the plan. See you inside. With a whoosh, Fengxia was teleported to the first floor of Yao Huangling. Sigh, I got separated from Yuanyang as soon as I entered. But it's supposed to be a tomb. What's with this tourist spot vibe? Just then, Fengxia's forehead suddenly glowed. Asia, what's a tourist spot? I'll explain later. Where are you now, Yuanyang? Are you in danger? I'm safe, and it's very nice here. Yuanyang's train of thought is truly unique. Others think of treasures and opportunities when entering Yao Huangling, but her evaluation is simply nice. Is this the power of a 1,000-year-old she? Even demons of the Dao platform realm are treated as unspy him. Other demons avoided him upon seeing his arrival. It seems Yuanyang is safe for now. Asia, I can sense your general direction. You'll gather some delicious food along the way and find you for dual cultivation. You too, stop showing off your love. Whoa, why did Little Emperor's voice suddenly pop up in my head? So, Yuanyang, your silk thread network is only one way. We heard all your lovey-dovey talk. Damn Xingfeng, you don't care about our feelings at all. Aohu, this is what they call a harem life. Shut up. Fengxia quickly changed the subject. What else do you know about Yao Huangling? Yao Huangling has 3 floors. We're currently on the first floor. The second floor hasn't opened yet. I see. How do we open the second floor? The second floor requires challenging the opportunities on the first floor to gain access. These opportunities are scattered throughout the first floor and need to be found. Then let's cultivate on the first floor, conserve our strength, avoid those strong contenders, and focus on finding opportunities. Just as Fengxia was about to look for a snack, a giant crab emerged from the pool. Little demon, become my food. Seeing such a large crab, Fengxia's smile became sinister. Isn't this a readily available snack? The giant crab suddenly felt a chill. Oh no, that's not the look of prey. Fengxia charged towards the giant crab with his peerless 13 swords. Don't come any closer. I don't have much meat, I'm not tasty. How can I let you escape when you delivered yourself to my door? With one strike, Fengxia sliced the giant crab into dozens of pieces. The first floor of Yao Huangling is truly filled with opportunities. Treasures are everywhere, and it's rich in vitamins and protein. Such a big crab must be delicious. You'll make grilled crab for Yuanyang later, huh? Besides the light orb, it also dropped a card. Whatever, you'll store it in the soul nurturing space for now. Brat, don't just throw everything into the soul nurturing space. That ominous weapon is enough trouble. I'm almost squeezed out. Sorry, Senior. I forgot this isn't the built-in space, but Senior, you came at the right time. I want to help this Azure Dragon soul form break through its current realm. Do you have any quick methods? You only remember me when you need something. The Azure Dragon soul form was cultivated using Jiao Qingta's soul, and you have the inheritance of the East Sea Jiao Dragon clan. As long as you use the Azure Dragon form's power to compress the surrounding spiritual energy and guide it into the core, breaking through the bottleneck with one go, you should be able to form a true nascent soul. Under Patriarch Chen Lao's guidance, Fengxia gathered all the surrounding spiritual energy. The endless spiritual energy crazily merged into the core. After a while, a dazzling light shone from the core. Fengxia was extremely excited. My nascent soul is finally complete. Good job, kid. Judging by the purity of this light, it's no longer pseudo-nascent soul. Wait a minute, Senior, why is my nascent soul only the size of an egg? Is this an egg? It's a safety egg. The nascent soul Fengxia worked so hard to cultivate was actually smaller than an egg. He was instantly dejected. Senior, I feel terrible. Brat, don't be too discouraged. Although your thing is small, it can still be useful. After all, you're special. Maybe it has other benefits. Senior, you don't have to speak if you don't know how to comfort people. Following Patriarch Chen Lao's advice, the two wandered around the first floor, absorbing spiritual energy and searching for opportunities. As they walked, they came across a yellow house. A voice suddenly came from inside the house. Is someone there? The sudden voice alerted Fengxia and Chen Lao to danger. Seeing Fengxia and Chen Lao unmoved, the house spoke again. Help me, please help me. I can fulfill any wish you have. Really? Any wish? Yes, yes. Anything you want, I can help you achieve. Then I want to become God. Can you do that? Chen Lao and the others facepalmed. Which backwater are you from? You can't even do that. What a useless wish granter. Then he'll make a more serious wish. I want world peace and an end to all wars. I can't fulfill that request either. You can't do that either. You're far worse than Aladdin's lamp. Since you're having such a hard time, why don't you just tell me how to get to the second floor of Yao Huangling? That's easy. Just come inside, and he'll tell you how to get there. Feng Xie suddenly lifted a large rock. Alright, I'm coming in now. Feng Xie forcefully jammed the giant rock into the doorway of the house. Feng Xie's actions revealed the house's true form. You damn brat. You really thought someone would fall for your trick. I've been a guardian beast for decades, and this is the first time I've encountered such an unconventional bastard. Couldn't you just obediently be tricked and let me devour you? I refuse. My favorite thing to do is say no to people who try to harm me. Brat, don't get cocky. We guardian beasts reside within Yao Huangling's restricted barrier. How can you little demons from the outside world compare to us? You absorbed so much essence, but your brain didn't grow much. What a waste, damn you. Take this. Ling ling ling, facing the seemingly ordinary attack, Feng Xie easily dodged with his nimble movements. I need to get my hands on the attributes of his skills. I have a fun skill combination in mind. Feng Xie used the floating dream 3 sounds awakening, transforming spiritual energy into a dark-looking banana. Seeing the quickly approaching banana, Hu Yao dodged it instantly. You think a banana can distract me? Don't underestimate me. That's not just a banana, it's a boomerang. As soon as Feng Xie finished speaking, the banana quickly flew back towards Hu Yao. With a whoosh, the banana perfectly hit Hu Yao's back. Hu Yao instantly fell to the ground, unable to get up. As Hu Yao fell, an attribute light orb dropped. Feng Xie successfully obtained the mental skill, Ling Li Bind. Spare me. Please pull the banana out for me. Sure, tell me everything about Yao Huangling first. The main rewards on the first floor of Yao Huangling are 3 types of talismans. They are the Spirit-Breaking Talisman, the Soul-Breaking Talisman, and the Immortal-Breaking Talisman. The higher level the Guardian Beast, the better the talisman they drop. These talismans are essential for the second floor. So tell me, what talisman will drop if I kill you? In order to obtain the talisman, Feng Xie beat Hu Sun into a pulp. He successfully obtained a worn Soul-Breaking Talisman. As Feng Xie obtained the Soul-Breaking Talisman, an announcement echoed throughout the tomb. All those who obtained a Divine Blessing Talisman can enter the Heavenly Ladder once. Feng Xie, thrilled to be the first to enter the second level, excitedly punched a wall. But Feng Xie hadn't realized that his Divine Blessing Talisman had become a target, because other Yao cultivators also successively obtained Divine Blessing Talismans. But their talismans all had later serial numbers. To uphold the virtuous Yao tradition, they planned to steal the talisman. Meanwhile, many Yao within the Yao Emperor's domain still hadn't obtained a talisman. Commander Yi seized this opportunity to hold a lottery with 3 Divine Blessing Talismans. Upon hearing this news, everyone surged with excitement. Back to Feng Xie, he was still tirelessly challenging other interconnected monsters. After some effort, Feng Xie obtained 4 more spirit talismans. Unfortunately, these 4 were the lowest grade spirit talismans. I have enough spirit talismans to open a shop, but no more Divine Blessing Talismans. Brat, be content. You think the Yao Emperor's domain is a leek farm. Senior, where do you think the Divine Blessing Talismans are? How would I know? I never went treasure hunting with the Yao ancestor back then. Just then, Feng Xie and the others simultaneously sensed powerful auras. Brat, something feels off. Yeah, we seem to be surrounded. Come out, all of you. What do you want? Their auras are different from the guardian beasts. They must be cultivators who entered the Yao Emperor's domain. That's the aura. Has the Jiao Dragon hybrid the Saint wants? I don't know why the Saint is wasting his precious time on you, but just surrender. Who is this Saint you're talking about? Disrespecting the Saint. Everyone, attack. Kill him and take his Divine Blessing Talisman. What? So I'm worth just 1 Divine Blessing Talisman. Something this easily obtainable. How can it compare to me? Holy crap. That's the Divine Blessing Talisman. You're scared now. It's too late. Feng Xie used the Dream Tri-Sound Scroll to transform his spiritual energy into a Gatling gun. Combined with the talisman he got from the Husun monster, he formed a new skill. Interwoven Gatling. The first volley of bullets rained down on the Yao cultivators. With the roar of gunfire, the Yao in the forest were annihilated. Chen Hai Laozu sighed, Brat, you always surprise me. It's all thanks to Senior's Dream Tri-Sound Scroll. Its versatility and adaptability are far superior to other techniques. Nonsense, it's because you're a good learner. Nonsense, it's because I'm a good teacher. As Feng Xie prepared to search for more leaks, a voice suddenly appeared before them. Found you. You, with the first Divine Blessing Talisman. The divine blessing talisman Fengxia had worked so hard to obtain turned out to be a hot potato. They hadn't gone far when they encountered Yao coming to steal the talisman. Fengxia recognized him as Tian Jiao, the prince of the White Tiger clan. The commotion you caused saved me the trouble of finding you. Since we're both vying for the Yao King title, my purpose is clear. Hand over your divine blessing talisman. Just then, two more figures appeared. It was none other than Xianqing and Bai Xiong. Sister Xiong, let's reap the benefits. Regardless of who wins between the tiger and the Jiao dragon, well, eliminate him. Fengxia simply took out the divine blessing talisman. Want this? Come and get it. HMPH, on the verge of death, and you still dare challenge me. The prince gathered his power and punched Fengxia. But Fengxia laughed. Is that all you've got, little kitty? Damn you. I'm a prince of the White Tiger clan, not some little kitty. Ancestor, go back to sleep. Call me if anything happens. Senior, this kitty isn't a match for me. Seeing their disdain, the prince was enraged. He unleashed White Tiger ripping seal towards Fengxia. With a boom, a violent energy blast struck Fengxia's location. That attack. Even that Jiao dragon brat would struggle against it. Look. That person. As the smoke cleared, Fengxia's voice emerged. That little breeze didn't even ruffle my hair. Impossible. How can you be unscathed after my ripping seal? It seems the holder of the first divine blessing talisman has some skill. You're worthy of being my opponent. I'll defeat you with my original nascent soul, 4th stage heaven, strength. Who doesn't have an original nascent soul? The nascent soul Fengxia summoned emitted a faint light. Seriously. Is that nascent soul a joke? Don't underestimate me. I can defeat you in one move. Such a pathetic nascent soul. I almost took you seriously. How laughable. I'll crush you. With a roar, the prince revealed his true form. A massive white tiger. See. This is the true form of the White Tiger clan. He transformed. It's the White Tiger clan's ultimate technique. That Jiao dragon brat is clueless. He gave the prince a chance to transform. It's over. That's the immense power exclusive to the 4 sacred beasts bloodline. That Jiao dragon kid is doomed. What a pity, I wanted to play with him a bit more. Die. The prince lunged at Fengxia. Facing the colossal beast, Fengxia leaped back. Don't run. What are you afraid of? Fengxia, with agile movements, dodged the prince's attack again. This big white tiger is quite the reckless fellow. Fengxia closed his eyes, recalling the Jiao dragon heritage. Jiao dragons can overturn rivers and seas, but not all possess the true dragon's realm. The Jiao dragon clan's treasure for enhancing the dragon realm is the myriad dragon diagram. If a Jiao dragon fully comprehends the myriad dragon diagram's mysteries, they can wield the azure dragon power freely. Big tiger, I said one move, and it'll be one move. Fengxia gathered energy, preparing to finish the prince in a single blow. Seeing Fengxia's gathering energy, Bai Xiong and the others were also shocked. Fengxia unleashed Azure Dragon's supreme heavenly strike towards the prince. Terrifying energy surged downwards, slamming the prince into the ground. Bai Xiong exclaimed in horror. He awakened the Azure Dragon bloodline. Hesitation is defeat, but decisiveness can also be defeat. Severely injured, the prince reverted to his human form. Fengxia absorbed the prince's attribute light cluster. White Tiger Gale Palm. The White Tiger Prince, defeated. Just who is this Jiao Dragon boy? Are you here to cause me trouble too? I've long disliked that arrogant prince. It's good that you taught him a lesson. Young maiden, I've come to pledge my allegiance. Following the strong has always been my dream. Going against this Jiao Dragon would be costly. Better to feign submission. I plan to sit back and watch, but it seems I must pretend to be a follower. Otherwise, I might become Jiao Dragon soup. So, you two will do whatever I say. Seeing Fengxia's frightening expression, Bai Xiong and Xianqing shuddered. Bai Xiong put on a pitiful look. Please be gentle. He, I won't even touch your absorption desire. Just then, Yu Nian's voice came from behind Fengxia. The sudden voice filled Fengxia with a strong sense of danger. Yu Nian said coldly, Asia, what are you doing with these female Yao? Yu Nian, you misunderstand. I don't even know this pink-haired and dark-skinned girl. Should I kill them then? Seeing Yu Nian's murderous intent, Bai Xiong and Xianqing were petrified. Why is this black jade pearl so terrifying? To understand the situation, Bai Xiong secretly probed Yu Nian's cultivation. Yu Nian's realm appeared to be only Dao platform, but her cultivation was a terrifying years. Legend says humans from a certain world cultivated 4 years at the initial stage, surpassing all experts. This black jade pearl has years of cultivation at the Dao platform realm. It's the same principle. She's not kidding. She'll really kill me. Asia, why is this fox alternating between laughing and crying? She seems to have had a mental breakdown from your sudden appearance. I have a question. Why are you here to cause me trouble? Is it because of the divine blessing talismans or that saint? Both. We all want the first divine blessing talisman and access to the heavenly ladder. The saint also sent his messenger, offering rewards for information on its location. We heard the saint is offering divine blessing and spirit talismans as rewards. But Prince Tian Jiao and I don't care about such meager prizes. That's strange. If that Zhao Li wants trouble, he should be looking for Xin back. I'm using a new identity now. Why is he targeting me? You onlookers, I know you more or less know about the saint's grudge against me, but what the saint can offer, I can offer more. If you target the saint, he'll give you 5 spirit talismans each. What? 5 spirit talismans. Bring him to me, and he'll give you 2 divine blessing talismans. Bring me his head, and you get 4. Holy crap. For divine blessing talismans. That's a huge reward. His offer is tempting, but that's the saint. Can we really confront him? Friends, I have one more thing to say. Nobles and commoners, do you have the guts? Forget it, who cares about the saint? Let's get the reward first. Wow, Yao are so easily swayed. No integrity at all. Fengxia, truly worthy of the Fox King title, tricking a group of Yao with just a few words. Asia, how do you have so many talismans? I want some too. Don't worry, Yunyan, these spirit talismans are easy to collect. It'll help you find some. No offense, but where are you getting all these divine blessing talismans to give away? Little fox, you truly don't understand economics. What I'm doing is called buying hearts with loans. Don't worry if you don't understand. By the way, is your Yao Fox clan's divination very powerful? Of course. Our Yao Fox clan's divination is top-notch among Yao. As soon as Bai Xiong finished speaking, Fengxia hit him hard. You damn man. What are you doing? Don't be angry. I only asked about your divination abilities out of curiosity. Is he always this eccentric? Yes, that's what's so fun about Asia. Meanwhile, Long Dan chose not to compete for the divine blessing talismans. His goal was only one thing. The divine dragon's inheritance. The most important thing now is to absorb spiritual energy and restore my dragon form. Soon, a crack appeared on his eggshell. I feel it. This time, I will definitely break out. After a flash of lightning and rumbling, Long Dan's voice emerged again. What the hell? I'm still an egg. Just then, a large hand picked him up. I sensed such powerful spiritual energy here, thinking it was a strong guardian beast. But it's just an egg. I wonder what will hatch from this Yao egg. I just need a mount. Hearing the word saint, Long Dan broke out in a cold sweat. Back to Fengxia, he was roasting a giant pangolin. Asia, what are we having tonight? Yunyan, let's have barbecue tonight. Big fatty smells so good. Don't worry, we can eat soon. At the same time, Bai Xiong and Xianqing returned with gathered food. Why are you following Asia and me? Ha ha ha, because we admire Lord Jiao Dragon and Lady Zhishu. This century-old ginseng, please accept it, Lady Zhishu. Where did you even get this? Asia, they are good people. Let them stay with us. Lady Zhishu, I also have various skewers and magic GU. You're so kind, little fox. I'm the saint's target. Aren't you worried about becoming targets too by following me? Why ask such hypocritical human questions? I was too narrow-minded. Since they are following me, it means they acknowledge me. I shouldn't doubt their sincerity. If following you brings misfortune, I'll abandon you without hesitation. That's the Yao way. Let's focus on the present. The heavenly ladder will open soon. We need to gather more talismans. Are those talismans tickets to the heavenly ladder? I've given away almost all of them except for the divine blessing talisman. You gave them all away. Those talismans aren't just tickets. You need them to withstand the divine light on the heavenly ladder. What divine light? What is this heavenly ladder for? The heavenly ladder is the passage to the second level and a powerful treasure. It accelerates cultivation. It's a cultivator's paradise, but it's covered in intense divine light. Only talismans can withstand it. Higher grade talismans offer better protection. I see. No wonder those Yao are collecting all sorts of talismans. With the heavenly ladder's help, my cultivation will skyrocket. Just then, Long Dan's cry for help came through the Chu Sai network. That egg is so unlucky, caught by the Yao Saint. He sent a distress signal to Fengxia and the others. Brother Dan, what happened? Did that guy do anything to you? That saint wants me as his mount. Has been nurturing me with his blood essence. Where are you? Are you in danger? Wait for me. I'm coming to save you. Wait, I changed my mind. He won't hurt me yet. I'll exploit him for benefits before escaping. Are you sure you'll be okay? You guys focus on cultivating. Bye. Be careful. Let us know if anything happens with the saint. What do you two know about the saint? The saint only appeared recently. Has been ruling the Yao Emperor's domain since the Emperor's disappearance. Has never fought, but I sensed his aura once. It's terrifying. He might have already reached the Dharma idol realm. It seems this saint will be my greatest enemy in the Yao Emperor's domain. I need to collect more talismans and cultivate on the heavenly ladder soon. Little fox, I have another favor to ask. Lord Jiao Dragon, there are others here. Aren't you being too hasty? As soon as Bai Xiong finished, Fengxia hit him again. You damn Jiao Dragon. Do you think I won't hit you? I need more talismans now, so we'll exploit your divination skills further. The next day, Fengxia and his team continued exploring the first level of the Yao Emperor's domain. With enhanced divination, they found 3 times more interconnected monsters in one morning than in the past 3 days. While hunting for rewards, they also collected many rare herbs. The cultivation resources in the Yao Emperor's domain were far richer than the outside world, opening everyone's eyes. Lady Jishu, why hide your strength at the Dao platform realm? It's inconvenient not being able to fly. Are you silly? This way, the little Jiao Dragon can carry her. I learned something new. Trick men into protecting you. Over to Yunyan, she launched an attack on a guardian beast. Bound by pearl threads, the guardian beast couldn't resist. After some effort, Yunyan also obtained a divine blessing talisman. Just then, Xiaobai noticed something important in the distance. Look, look. We've found some fruit trees. The soul-nourishing fruit is the most valuable treasure in the first level of the royal woods. Legend says it can heal soul injuries. A skilled alchemist can even refine it into a soul-nurturing pill. Hearing about soul healing, Fengxia immediately thought of Jiao Qingtu. Look, there seems to be someone under that tree. Xiaobei's expression suddenly changed. Oh no, it's that troublesome guy. The person under the tree was none other than the gluttonous Kai Yanli. Fengxia's arrival also caught Kai Yanli's attention. I don't like to talk. Let's just fight. Both of them moved simultaneously, walking towards each other. But Fengxia walked right past Kai Yanli, ignoring him completely. Everyone was confused, wondering what Fengxia was doing. Hey, Jiao Dragon descendant. Are you blind? Oh, why do I hear a crow cawing incessantly? You damn crow. He'll kill you. Enraged by Fengxia's insult, Kai Yanli immediately launched a fire attack. But Fengxia casually waved his hand, and the flames dissipated instantly. He broke my sun god fire with a single punch. Is this the Jiao Dragon clan's elemental advantage over me? Kai Yanli used his devouring essence to examine Fengxia. Damn, this origin core isn't even as big as my father's bird droppings, let alone a first heaven core. Elemental advantage or not, with my 6th heaven origin core, I can suppress him easily. A burst of yellow energy knocked Fengxia back several meters. Fengxia turned to Yuanyang and the others. Don't wander off. You'll be right back. You want my number divine mansion, right? Come and get it, little crow. Hearing the words little crow, Kai Yanli exploded in rage. I would have spared you if you handed over the divine mansion. Since you want to die, you'll grant your wish. Kai Yanli relentlessly pursued Fengxia. This is bad. Although Xiaojiao can suppress the white tiger power of a king with his azure dragon power, the same trick won't work on Kai Yanli. Forget facing a holy sun, Xiaojiao might die here, don't worry. If Fengxia said hell handle it, then it's fine. Let's go cultivate together. The scene shifted to Fengxia, who had landed in a forest 3 miles away. Kai Yanli said coldly, why aren't you running anymore? Who said I was running? I was afraid your fire would damage those soul-nourishing fruits. Here, I can unleash my full power. You overestimate yourself. Kai Yanli thrust both his palms forward. Suddenly, a giant meteorite fell from the sky. Fengxia didn't dare to be careless and summoned his 2 starlight blades. The blades shot forward, shattering the meteorite. Seeing this, Kai Yanli instinctively took a step back. Little crow, you putting on a fireworks show for me? As soon as Fengxia finished speaking, he was struck by a flame. The flames burst from below, hitting Fengxia's chest. Suffering such a fierce blow, Fengxia spat out a mouthful of blood. Manipulating the divine flame to bend and attack your blind spot is child's play, you brat. Defeating a careless opponent is such a boring tactic. Little crow, you're quite tenacious. Luckily, I had a backup plan. Hearing Fengxia's voice, Kai Yanli immediately became alert. With my Xianbing Jade's ice attribute and the Zuanbing's cold energy protecting me, your flames are nothing. You think you're strong. He'll defeat you within 3 moves. This is the first move. Peerless profound harmony. As he spoke, Kai Yanli summoned the divine flame spirit. Fengxia waved his hand, and the starlight blades shot out. But Kai Yanli casually slashed, and the blades shattered into dust. While Kai Yanli was blocking the blades, Fengxia moved to his side. Damn it, he's trying to attack from the side with the remaining blades. This is Fengxia's second move. Peerless profound sound realm. Kai Yanli gritted his teeth and summoned the divine flame golden house. In the blink of an eye, the golden house appeared before Fengxia. Fengxia's blades pierced down, splitting the golden house in 2. Don't get cocky. Your blades will melt instantly. As soon as Kai Yanli finished speaking, he was shocked by the scene before him. What's going on? I can't see anything through this fog. That's my blades, rapidly vaporizing with the help of your high temperature, creating a water vapor barrier. Sensing Fengxia behind him, Kai Yanli's expression changed drastically. Before Kai Yanli could react, Fengxia landed a heavy punch. This single punch sent Kai Yanli crashing into a tree. Where did this guy come from? How can he master so many different attributes? He, your skills will soon be mine. Don't be so arrogant. Kai Yanli summoned another flame. I'll shut you up forever. Golden House Divine Flame Spear. The Divine Flame Spear formed instantly, thrusting towards Fengxie. At that moment, a familiar voice rang out from Fengxie's divine mansion. Little guy, I'll lend you a hand. Jiao Qingtu, you're finally awake. Little guy, combine our profound sound powers and condense them into a physical form using the myriad dragons diagram. How is that possible? He can actually condense profound sound into a physical entity. Let that flame brat taste the frost of our Jiao Dragon clan. This is my third move. Frost Dragon. Kai Yanli used all his strength to push the Divine Flame Golden House Spear forward. With a boom, a massive ice dragon completely engulfed Kai Yanli's flames. After dealing with Kai Yanli, Fengxie let out a long sigh. You dumb bird can still be useful sometimes. Stay in there until the ice melts. Xiaobai and the others were stunned when Fengxie returned. How did you come back alone? Where's Kai Yanli? That little crow went for a swim. I have something to do in the commandment's prison. He'll be out soon. Fengxie released a strand of his soul and entered the soul-nurturing realm. Brat, you're just in time. Hez awake. Great. Your aura is much stronger now, not as weak as before. As Jiao Qingtu was speaking, he suddenly showed a pained expression. The next second, Jiao Qingtu collapsed on the ground. Why did he faint again? Isn't it because you just expended a lot of soul power to help him? This won't do. We need to find some heavenly treasures to nourish him. Look, how about these soul-nourishing fruits? These are indeed good stuff. I have a lot more here. Wow, there are so many. Good job, brat. The big guy will be saved now. Long Dan was still receiving the Holy Sun's cultivation. Meanwhile, the group of demons tricked by Fengxie found the cultivators. As they were about to attack, they were discovered by a group of men in black. With a series of screams, all the demons were eliminated. Holy Sun, the demons have been dealt with. How dare these demons attack me? Holy Sun, it was all that Jiao Dragon descendant's fault. He tricked those demons into attacking you. Even King Ju and Kai Yanli were defeated by him. Useless fools. They can't even handle a brat. You don't need to protect me. Go and bring me that Jiao Dragon's head. Fengxie handed the soul-nourishing fruits to the ancestor, who began to repair Jiao Qingtu's soul. Fengxie and the others continued towards the center of the first level of the royal woods, defeating many small monsters and obtaining more spirit cloaks and divine mansions. However, they still hadn't found the most valuable divine cloak, the primordial cloak. As they walked, Xian Qinghe suddenly stopped. He saw markings on a tree, left by Ban Fen Shichen. Looks like we're lost. Don't worry, we're close to the central divine mountain. My directional sense should come in handy now. Are those human ears of yours just for decoration then? I think they look good. Mind your own business. Can't you just die quietly? After half an hour, Xiaobai finally figured out their location. There. The exit is over there. Thanks to Xiaobai, we managed to get out of the forest so quickly. If I'm not mistaken, that should be the central divine mountain. The center of the first level of the Demon Emperor's territory is the central divine mountain. The ascension ladder should appear there, leading directly to the second level. You seem to know this place well. How did you find your way out just now? It's our Fox clan's talent. I can sense the layout and direction here. It's something others can't learn. As soon as Xiaobai finished speaking, he sensed something was wrong. Xiaobai quickly dodged Fengxie's sneak attack. I knew you were up to no good, you damn Jiao Dragon. You've grown, Xiaobai, but I won't stop exploiting you just because you've improved. This is the iron fist of a landlord. With a thud, Fengxie was heavily kicked. Fengxie, the little fox is my property now. I won't let you bully him. Is this the iron fist of socialism? Just then, the surrounding rocks suddenly started shaking. Xian Qinghe turned around and saw the rocks making rumbling sounds. The next second, the rock monsters attacked Xian Qinghe. Xian Qinghe reacted quickly and dodged the attack. Fengxie rushed forward and asked, Xiao Wangba, what happened? It's the rock giants. We've entered their territory. We're very close to the central divine mountain. The guardian beasts here will be much stronger. Perfect. If these guardian beasts are stronger, maybe we can get a primordial cloak. Hearing the words primordial cloak, Yonyang and the others were instantly filled with excitement. The three of them launched a combined attack. Heavenly Tear, Flying Flower, Jade Butterfly. A powerful energy burst forth, sweeping away the surrounding giant rocks. Hit by their combined attack, the rock giants instantly turned into dust. Wow, so many spirit cloaks dropped. There should be a primordial cloak among them, right? Damn it, they are all spirit cloaks. That's impossible. Guardian beasts should only drop primordial cloaks. Before Xian Qinghe could finish speaking, the ground started shaking violently. Xiao Wangba, what's happening? Unless there's a guardian beast here far stronger than these rock giants. With a boom, a giant rock emerged from the ground. Who dares disturb my slumber? This guy is the final boss of the first level of the Royal Woods, the Golden Rock King. It slammed its giant fist towards Fengxia and the others. With a loud boom, the Rock King's fist smashed heavily into the ground. Fengxia and the others quickly escaped from the rubble. This power is far more terrifying than any guardian beast we've encountered before. Its strength is at the peak of the first level. Seeing Fengxia and the others dodge, the Rock King slammed its fist down again. The giant fist descended rapidly, heading straight for Xianqing's head. The sudden attack left Xianqing no time to react. Seeing this, Xiaobai couldn't help but shout, "Wang Bao Jie Jie." Just then, a voice rang out from the smoke. "You damn fox! Why are you screaming? I'm not dead yet." Xianqing quickly used his protective shield and narrowly escaped the attack. This guy is so strong. I almost died. The primordial cloak might be on this Rock King. We need to work together to defeat it. Little fox, take Yunyang with you. I'll try to distract it. Fengxia grabbed his sandpig blade and charged towards the Rock King. You want to distract me? I'll let you have a taste of my fist. You said it yourself. Don't regret it. Fengxia used his slashes, striking the Rock King's head. Fengxia's powerful attack only left a small scratch on the Rock King's head. How is that possible? Just a scratch. I'm the strongest guardian beast of the first level. You little demons are not strong enough to hurt me. Just as the Rock King was about to attack Fengxia again, Yunyang used her pig silk to restrain it. Big rock monster, you're not allowed to hurt my Fengxia. Yunyang, thank you for saving me. I'll hold him back. Fengxia, think of something quickly. This giant is incredibly hard. Even the sand pig blade can't cut him. If only I could use haki like in the comics, but since it's so hard, let's use the wisdom of the working people. Fengxia went to Xianqing and asked for his help in dealing with the Rock King. You dare come to the Royal Woods with your measly black jade pig? You low-level demon want to challenge the Demon King. The Rock King exerted his strength, and Yunyang's pig silk snapped. I don't know what you're talking about, but if you hurt Fengxia, I'll kill you. Insolent little demon. The Rock King attacked them again. We can't defeat him. We just need to distract him and buy Fengxia some time. Little fox, you willing to help Fengxia with me? Of course, I'm willing to do anything for Master Fengxia. With Yunyang's support, Xiaobai unleashed her strongest attack. Love Giant Axe. A powerful energy surged forth, slamming the Rock King into the ground. Good job, little fox. Now it's our turn. Big Rock, enjoy the taste of roasted rock. Fengxia summoned flames, setting the Rock King ablaze. When the flames died down, Xianqing made his move. He summoned a stream of water and doused the Rock King. After experiencing both fire and ice, the Rock King's body made cracking sounds. In the blink of an eye, the Rock King crumbled into a pile of rubble. The Rock King actually shattered. Fengxia, what magic did you use? It's called thermal expansion and contraction. It's the power of science. As the saying goes, learn science well and travel the world without fear. You'll take the Rock King's attribute skill. Fengxia obtained the Rock King's attribute skill. Rock King armor. Look, that's the treasure chest dropped by the Rock King. Open it, open it. You have a lucky hand now. Fengxia finally opened it and obtained the extremely rare primordial cloak. It's really the primordial cloak. This guy is too lucky. I want it too, but I can't defeat him. I'm so angry. The reason everyone wants the primordial cloak is that it can infinitely resist the divine light of the ascension ladder. And there's only one in the entire Royal Woods. There's only one in the entire Yellow Soul Forest. So you mean, I, Fengxia, have finally shed my fluff and become the king of Europe. Say, don't you guys want these broken god attires? We profound tortoises always prioritize not snatching from others. Since you're stronger and possess more attire, it can't be helped. But Hu Li and I helped you. Giving us some broken god attire as spoils is only fair, right? Hey, Wei Chang, don't run. Fengxia and his companions continued their journey, the central divine mountain drawing ever closer. As they walked, Zhu Q suddenly received news from others. Sect leader Feng, you alright? I heard Sheng Zitong is targeting you. Yes, many minor demons are looking for trouble with you now. Don't worry, I've taken care of them. Sect leader Feng, as expected of you. By the way, I discovered something strange in the Yellow Soul Forest these past few days. There are many artifacts here, but their style doesn't resemble anything from the Demon Emperor's territory. They also predate the Demon Emperor's era. These artifacts contain potent spiritual energy. They seem to have been brought here intentionally to suppress something. Suppress? It seems this Yellow Soul Forest holds many secrets. Forget the secrets, Fengxia, you're in trouble again. Dan Ji, what's Shengzi up to this time? To lure me out, Shengzi has been constantly by my side, never leaving. But this time, he sent 5 assassins from the Demon Saint Temple to capture you. Capture me again. What did I do to offend him? This isn't fun anymore. This Shengzi is strange. He came to the Demon Emperor's territory to search for treasures, but he doesn't gather attire. What is his true purpose? I don't know the exact reason, but he seems very interested in the second and third levels of the Yellow Soul Forest. It's like something of his is hidden there, and he wants to retrieve it. We can't let Hu Li and Wang Baiji know about this yet. Asia, when are those 5 assassins coming? I'm hungry. Let's eat our fill before fighting them. You idiot, we don't know if they can be trusted. We must protect the 4 Kings Path secret first. The 5 assassins you mentioned, aren't they the Bamboo 5 from the Demon Saint Temple? Are they here to kill you? Just as Ban Xiao and the others turned to flee, Feng Xie swiftly grabbed them. Why are you so scared? Are those 5 assassins that powerful? More powerful than Qi Jisha. Long ago, outside the Demon Saint Temple, there was a bamboo forest bathed in the essence of the sun and moon. 5 bamboo stalks, imbued with spiritual energy, transformed into 5 demon. The first Demon Emperor brought them to the temple and trained them as assassins. Thieves served the Demon Saint Temple ever since. They possess immense strength, killing in all directions, and carry innate spiritual counterattacks. Even demon kings who attempted to rebel and usurp the throne were eliminated by them. Thus, Thief earned a formidable reputation. I've heard these inflated tales countless times. Reputation doesn't equal actual strength. Don't be overconfident. We must avoid them at all costs. Just then, a bamboo leaf suddenly shot towards them. Fortunately, Feng Xie reacted quickly, blocking the leaf with his hand. Simultaneously, eerie laughter echoed from the forest. Show yourselves. As Feng Xie's voice fell, 5 figures emerged from the forest. For the peace of the Demon Emperor's city, for the glory of the Demon Saint Temple, we, the Bamboo 5, will stop at nothing. Are you sure you're not the Bamboo 5 breasts? These 5 waxy-eyed fellows are the infamous Bamboo 5. Wow, so this is what the legendary Bamboo 5 look like. Are they male or female? You dragon-footed creature, you must be a descendant of the Jiao Dragon clan. We, on behalf of Shengzi, will eliminate you. By Xiao, Xiang Gui He, Shengzi holds you in high regard too. What? What does that have to do with us? And wait, who are you again? Shengzi didn't mention you. Yi Zhu, since he defeated Wang Zhu and Kai Yengli, to be safe, let's just merge. Zhu, you idiot. Stop being so cowardly. Bai Zhu means we should use these guys as practice. Exactly. Yi Zhu wants us to use actual combat to improve our individual abilities. Sai Zhu, Wu Zhu, you understand my good intentions. Thief only recently entered the primordial core realm, perfect practice targets. You're using us as stepping stones because you can't break through yourselves. That's despicable. You're going to die anyway. Might as well entertain San, Sai, and Wu Zhu. Behold my Demon Emperor's secret treasure, the Heart Imprisonment Orb. He summoned a spatial artifact. Before Feng Xie could react, Yuniang and the others were sucked into the artifact. This is the spatial artifact bestowed upon me by the former Yellow Emperor. Opponents weaker than me cannot resist being pulled into this space. Even Feng Xie was forcibly drawn into the powerful spatial artifact. Enjoy your hell within the Heart Imprisonment Orb. Having never encountered a spatial artifact before, Yuniang was completely bewildered. Sai Zhu, will take care of this cute little spider. Don't get your hopes up. There's no escape from the blacklight space. I am the physical combat specialist of the Bamboo 5, wielding a staff. To witness my killing techniques is your final honor. Come, little cutie, let's fight to the death. Hey, you even listening? Yuniang was busy webbing things up, completely ignoring him. Yuniang doesn't know what kind of enemy you're facing, but mine is a real headache. Are Wu Zhu's abilities surprising you? This is my unique ability. Transforming my battle chi into a giant battle armor. Holy crap, this guy is flirting with death. Jiao Dragon brat, let me extract your dragon tendons. You genderless freak, why are you so vulgar? This skill is attained through absorbing the essence of the sun and moon. Feng Xie backflipped repeatedly, creating distance between himself and Wu Zhu. Don't run. Let me have a good feel. I can't fight him for long, or he'll die from excessive nosebleeds. Yuniang, I can't prolong this fight. What about you, Asia? It's so noisy here. Kuwu gave him a look that clearly said he wasn't listening. Sounds like you're having a troublesome time too. Hair's so disgusting, I can't stand it. Then let's stick to the old method. Quick fight, quick resolution. Feng Xie combined the Golden Crow Divine Fire with the Celestial Breathing Technique, creating a new skill. Celestial Divine Fire Swarm. Without hesitation, Yuniang activated her awakened demon form. You noisy bastard, get lost. You dare interrupt my conversation with Asia. Die. The 2 bamboo demons were no match for Feng Xie and Yuniang, instantly defeated. The space persists even after the battle. It seems it can only be dispelled by the caster or when its duration ends. You're Wu Zhu, right? We can do some fun things before this space disappears, so you're a proactive type too. But I'm powerless right now, you're overthinking it. Now, train. Within the heart imprisonment orb, Bai Xiao and Zhu also clashed. Zhu effortlessly blocked Bai Xiao's love tornado. How is this possible? My wind technique was repelled. I am Zhu, the intelligence gatherer of the Bamboo 5. I know everything about you, including your weaknesses, except for that Jiao dragon who suddenly appeared. You may appear as the brightest star in the Demon Fox clan, but they see you as a thorn in their side. This bastard even investigated our territory. Why don't you just die here and make your clan happy? Mentally disturbed, Bai Xiao couldn't retaliate. He resorted to his second awakened form. Illusionary Demon Fox, don't bother. Your illusions won't last long in Yizhu's heart imprisonment orb. I need to reconstitute my wind, or am doomed against the Bamboo 5. Do you think becoming Demon King will change how your clan perceives you? Don't dream. You'll die here today, becoming their laughingstock. This guy must have investigated Fengxia's sensitivity to his mental state. He's intentionally disrupting my thoughts. Bai Xiao suddenly dispelled his illusion. What? Giving up already, you pervert. You said I came here to become Demon King to change my clan's perception of me. Isn't that obvious? And who are you calling a pervert? You're dead wrong. I didn't come to the Yellow Soul Forest for those freeloading demon foxes. Shazan, I've already met the people outside. We're not exactly friends yet, but I'm truly happy with them, like I've never been before. Bai Xiao's eyes gleamed as he reconstituted his wind. What's happening? He can use wind techniques again. Come on, pervert. Taste my strongest wind technique. Bring it on. I'm not afraid of you. Bai Xiao locked onto Zhu's vital points with his martial sense. His wind blade flower directly pierced Zhu's weak spot. I will become Demon King. Not for anyone's approval, but to be with them. I will become stronger. Outside, Yizhu sensed it was time to end things. He lightly tapped the heart imprisonment orb, shattering it. That Saizhu was utterly annihilated. Perverted leader, who's annihilated. Wocho, what happened? Hey, how did you Bamboo 5 get your name anyway? Others losing is one thing, but Sanju has an indestructible body. How did he lose? Are you talking about this guy? He kept reciting lines during our fight. I couldn't take it anymore, so I beat him to a pulp. These idiots are so embarrassing. The defeated Wu Zhu in Fengxia's hand suddenly transformed into energy. Bastards, witness the true power of the Bamboo 5. Bamboo 5 Super Fusion. The others fused into Yizhu's body. After a flash of lightning, the fusion was complete. Behold. This fusion armor, imbued with the killing intent of the countless lives we've taken, makes even the Demon King wary. This is the Bamboo 5's ultimate technique. Super Fusion Armor. Fengxia's expression turned serious upon seeing this giant. Without a word, Yizhu unleashed a barrage of attacks. One hit is all it takes to obliterate you. When the dust settled, Yizhu was shocked. Fengxia had activated the Salt Net platform, blocking all the attacks. Looking at Yizhu, Fengxia revealed a hungry glint. Fusion armor, this is my favorite. I must have it. Who's the villain here? Like a predator, Fengxia lunged towards Yizhu. Arrogant Jiao dragon, that killing intent carries resentment, the pain of being underestimated. If you were a typical primordial core realm expert, I'd be worried. But you rely on killing intent, so it'll gladly indulge. Yizhu blocked Fengxia's butchering knife with his armored hand. Clang! Both were pushed back. How can you, so young, possess such killing intent? Is it that knife's doing? Before Fengxia could react, Yizhu's armored hand attacked again. He grabbed Fengxia and slammed him into the ground. Destroying your knife will render you powerless. You underestimate the butchering knife. It devours everything, any killing intent. Fengxia swung the butchering knife, cleaving the armor in two. Your killing intent is perfect nourishment for the butchering knife. You've brought a knife to a gunfight. The butchering knife continuously absorbed the fusion armor's killing intent. Go. Be devoured by the butchering knife. Soon, the fusion armor was completely consumed. I felt a loss of control, influenced by the butchering knife. I know it's dangerous, but it's just so effective. After destroying the fusion armor, Fengxia obtained an attribute orb. Myriad Transformations Fusion. Little Jiao Dragon, look. A treasure. It's 5-colored profound gold, a cultivation treasure for primordial core realm cultivators. 5-colored profound gold strengthens the soul, an essential treasure for primordial core cultivators. It must have been placed inside the Bamboo 5 by the previous Yellow Emperor. Really? Then we're in luck. This is a first-class treasure. Let's study how to use this 5-colored profound gold. Yunyang, completely clueless, stared blankly at the profound gold in her hand. As they examined the profound gold, Yunyang's voice suddenly echoed. Asia, this blue one is salty, this purple one is sweet, but they are both crunchy and delicious. What? The pillars are glowing. After consuming 2 pieces of profound gold, Yunyang broke through to the primordial core realm. Holy crap. Yunyang reached the primordial core realm just by eating. You can't judge a book by its cover, especially with Yunyang's unique physique. Seeing Yunyang's success, the others also ate the profound gold. After a single bite, they felt their bodies overflowing with spiritual energy. You're exaggerating. Is it that delicious? Suddenly, the ground trembled violently. It's the Lantern Sky Ladder. Enough broken god attire has been collected in the Yellow Soul Forest to activate it. The other demons have been busy. Let's go to the Lantern Sky Ladder. The long-awaited Lantern Sky Ladder finally appeared at the central Divine Mountain. Upon receiving the news, demons flocked to the foot of the mountain. Fengxia and his group also arrived. Seeing Fengxia, the demons kept their distance. Qingling, Xiao Mozi, we meet again. Xia Daoyu, impressive. You've charmed 2 more ladies. Let's not get sidetracked. The Lantern Sky Ladder has opened. How much attire have you collected? To be honest, it's embarrassing. We barely have enough broken god attire to enter, let alone broken soul attire. Fengxia handed them a pile. Don't worry, I've got plenty. Take these. Holy crap. So much broken god attire. Did you turn the entire Yellow Soul Forest upside down? Don't forget our agreement. Qingling, you seem down. Is it because of Long Dan? How did he end up in Shengzi's hands? Don't worry, he'll beat that Shengzi to a pulp and get Dan Jiyi back. You're too optimistic. Shengzi may not show his face often, but the gap in our strength isn't something words can bridge. Fengxia frowned at Qingling's words. Little Jiao Dragon, about the attire you promised us as reward. Fengxia had completely forgotten. This is all that's left. Take it. Just then, a familiar voice echoed in Fengxia's mind. Speak of the devil. I knew I'd see that arrogant bastard here. Just seeing him gives me chills. Ayo who do we have here? It's you 2 lackeys. Sheyang Li and Feng Kuang shivered at Fengxia's voice. What's wrong? Did our last ice and fire session leave a lasting impression? You seem quite shaken. Must have been enjoyable. So, Xia Daoyu shares father's interests. But I'm not a passerby, I can't satisfy Xia Daoyu. Xiao Mozi, you misunderstand. It's not what you think. Ding Jinyi can't, there are so many people following the Jiao Dragon clan. I hadn't even noticed. Both of their gazes fell upon Yuniang and the others. Damn it. The girls around this guy, not a single species is the same. Wang Ju and the others, enraged, attacked Fengxia relentlessly. But right now, they were no match for Fengxia at all. Don't waste your energy now. Save your strength for climbing the heavenly ladder. Every time you see him, you're like allergic, completely losing your fighting spirit. The first to climb gets the benefits, but what does it matter if you ascend the heavenly ladder slightly later? Does the order really affect the efficacy? The heavenly ladder is both an opportunity and a test for cultivators. Only the first to ascend can obtain its hidden secrets. If that's true, someone should have discovered the secret every time the Yao Emperor's tomb opened. How could everyone have kept silent for thousands of years? This secret should have spread long ago. If the secret was that easy to learn, why would we even bother competing in the Yao Emperor's tomb? This guy doesn't even know that, and he's carrying the no. Divine Talisman. How laughable. So that's how it is. Then please, knowledgeable Beard Bro, enlighten me. Hearing the words Beard Bro, Wang Ju instantly froze. Listen up. The heavenly ladder lets cultivators dream for 10 years, rapidly increasing their strength. But when they wake, only their cultivation remains. You must climb it yourself to grasp its true meaning. As expected of Beard Bro, such a clear explanation. So the no? Divine Talisman really does grant access to guidance. The Yao Emperor's tomb's design is quite thoughtful. Everyone, prepare yourselves. We're about to begin our ascent. Just as Fengxia was about to start, Long Dan suddenly sent a message. Fengxia, look out above you. There's danger. Hearing Long Dan's warning, Fengxia immediately looked up. A bolt of yellow lightning was streaking down towards him. This holy sun is shameless, resorting to sneak attacks. Although Fengxia dodged, the impact still sent him tumbling. You're quite agile, Jiao Dragon clan descendant. Damn you. Was that another assassin sent by that old geezer Holy Sun? Xiao Jiaolong, that's the Holy Sun himself. No way. Has the Yao clan's Holy Sun? Qingling was about to speak, but Fengxia stopped him. Long Dan just warned me. The Holy Sun probably still has him. Don't expose our connection. I fear the Holy Sun might harm Long Dan. You provoked me repeatedly. I've been wanting to settle the score. You think defeating Wu Chua and the others makes you invincible. Hand over your divine talisman, and he'll grant you a swift death. You were targeting me even before I got the divine talisman. I doubt it's just about the talisman. Is it because I'm a Jiao Dragon? Shut up. Don't question me. You should have died in the Yao Spring. Several days ago, when Fengxia and Jiao Qingtu were battling in the Yao Spring, Ying Dao Yi intended to obliterate them both. But the Yao clan prophet stopped Ying Dao Yi, citing destiny. I spared you that day after hearing that arrogant guy's battle. I didn't expect you to be so eager to die. Ying Daoyi suddenly turned towards Nei Kun Yao. Kill the Jiao Dragon clan descendant, or be obliterated by me. Choose. Hearing these words, everyone broke out in a cold sweat. Without hesitation, they immediately shielded Fengxia. Little fox, little turtle, this has nothing to do with you. Leave while you can. Damn Jiao Dragon, don't try to act cool and leave us behind. Seeing them stand by his side, Fengxia felt a surge of warmth. Don't get sentimental. All of you will be buried under Mount Kangshan today. Leave him to me. You keep the other Yao clan members at bay. Facing the notorious Yao clan Holy Sun, Fengxia didn't dare to be careless. He unleashed the Jiao Dragon clan's ultimate move. Han Shuang Ji Long. Under Han Qi's chilling power, Ying Daoyi was quickly encased in ice. This move again. I was trapped for 3 hours last time. Jiao Dragon descendant, you don't think a trick you used on weaklings will work on me, do you? Ying Daoyi used his lightning power to shatter the ice. The Holy Sun's hidden power, its lightning. Seems I have to deal with this hidden threat before ascending the heavenly ladder. Fengxia used his second ultimate move. Qing Long Tai Yi Lai Tian. But Ying Daoyi casually deflected the attack, instantly dissolving it. He just casually swatted away such a powerful attack. Is this his racial ability? Qing Ling wondered. If I awaken my Qi Ling ability, he won't stand a chance. You still dare to be distracted against me? Ying Daoyi gathered his lightning power and unleashed it upon Fengxia. Ying Daoyi's lightning-infused fist sent jolts of pain through Fengxia's body. Before Fengxia could react, Ying Daoyi appeared before him again. Ying Daoyi struck again, landing a direct hit on Fengxia's chest. As expected of the Yao clan Holy Sun, one punch and the protagonist is down. Seeing Fengxia's battered state, Shanhai Laozu couldn't stand by. Brat, what trouble have you gotten yourself into again? That guy is the Holy Sun. I don't know why he keeps targeting you. Senior, they said that guy's true form is lightning. I can see that. The White Tiger and Golden Crow you defeated were either suppressed by your Azure Dragon form or countered by your elemental attributes. But lightning isn't affected by those. I estimate hairs at the peak of Origin Core Realm, just a hair's breadth away from Law Manifestation Realm. It's a misfortune, but also a blessing. Senior, you saying I still have a chance. Not conventionally, but there's a risky method. Meanwhile, Mo Lian Q and the others were still battling the Yao clan members. Xia Dayu seems to be in trouble. Let's focus on the surrounding Yao clan members first. Xiao Jiaolong will figure something out. After hearing Shanhai Laozu's plan, Fengxia stood up again. You still want to fight? How could I lose to a coward hiding behind a mask? Fengxia's taunt enraged Ying Daoyi. Those are your last words. Pathetic Jiao Dragon. I thought the Holy Sun would have something more intelligent to say. That's it. Fengxia's constant taunts completely infuriated Ying Daoyi. He unleashed Qi Ling Wan Lei Lu, blasting Fengxia's body. Seeing this, Yuniang and the others were filled with worry. Fengxia's charred body lay amidst the lightning's devastation. Let that foul mouth of yours be silenced forever. I wonder what other tricks you have up your sleeve. One more hit, and your body and soul will be obliterated. Ying Daoyi attacked again, his fist piercing through Fengxia's body. Seeing Fengxia killed, Yuniang was devastated. So, you have the second divine talisman as well. I don't need such trifles to reach enlightenment. You can keep it. Unlike you lowly creatures, I have more important matters to attend to in the Yao Emperor's tomb. Yuniang couldn't hold back anymore and rushed towards Fengxia. Asia, wake up. Don't leave Yuniang, 8-year-old black jade pearl. Become my servant and I'll spare you. Yuniang didn't speak, just stared intensely at Ying Daoyi. So, that's a no. What a pity. Ying Daoyi attacked again. At this critical moment, Yuniang escaped with Fengxia using Earth. What? Earth? Yuniang brought Fengxia back to Bai Xiao and the others using Earth. They checked Fengxia and found no pulse. His heartbeat and breathing have stopped, but I can still sense his origin core energy. Something's wrong. That guy deliberately provoked me, but didn't dodge my attacks. Yao clan members, seize the Jiao Dragon clan descendant's body. That heartless Yao clan Holy Sun won't even leave Fengxia's body in peace. Hearing Ying Daoyi's order, they all rushed towards Fengxia. I told you, that Jiao Dragon was no match for the Holy Sun. Don't jump to conclusions yet, it's not over. Stop them. Don't let them take Xiao Jiaolong. Seeing the incoming Yao clan members, Yuniang went berserk. With a single Tian Luo Di Wang, she shredded them. Wow, what is that black jade pearl? I've never seen anything like it, not even among the current Yao kings. Useless fools. I'll have to do it myself. You won't get near him. I've defeated countless enemies over the millennia. You can't stop me. To stop Ying Daoyi, Bai Xiao and the others launched a simultaneous attack. But Ying Daoyi effortlessly swatted their attacks away. The Yao King might pose a challenge, but you are not worthy. Ying Daoyi blasted Bai Xiao and the others away with his lightning. Just then, Mo Lian Q and the others attacked Ying Daoyi from behind. But Ying Daoyi swiftly countered, knocking them to the ground. After dealing with them, he walked towards Yuniang. Black Jade Pearl, will give you one last chance. hand over his body, never. I'd rather die. Yuniang launched a desperate counterattack, but Ying Daoyi easily dodged. Seeing the force of her attack, Ying Daoyi was taken aback. You Black Jade Pearl are truly something special. Don't you dare touch Asia again. Yuniang unleashed Tian Luo Di Wang towards Ying Daoyi. Ying Daoyi chose to take the attack head-on. A deafening explosion rocked the ground. The Lord has struck the Holy Sun. Miss Chu has injured him. Yuniang stared intently. Before she could react, a hand gripped her throat. You have years of cultivation, but you can't utilize it. You can't beat me. It's a shame I have other matters to attend to. I don't have time to play with an insect like you. Just as Ying Daoyi was about to kill her, Fengxia's body twitched. He turned, but the body remained still. As he moved to strike again, Fengxia's body twitched once more. Fengxia's actions bewildered Ying Daoyi. What the hell is going on? Fengxia suddenly sat up. Everyone was stunned. Wasn't he dead? How is he alive? Who said I was dead? I'm very much alive. Seeing Fengxia alive, Yuniang burst into tears. Asia, you're alive. You had no heartbeat or breathing. Are you really alright? You're badly hurt. Can we leave? I don't want you to get hurt anymore. This Yao Emperor's tomb is horrible. Don't worry, I'm fine. After I deal with that Holy Sun, we'll take you somewhere fun. Ying Daoyi launched another sneak attack. With a loud bang, Fengxia was killed again. I don't know how you survived, but I can just kill you again. This sudden turn of events shocked Yuniang and the others. To their surprise, Fengxia stood up again. The sting of lightning is quite addictive. Fengxia's actions completely shattered Ying Daoyi's understanding. Sorry, Holy Sun. I didn't die. Disappointed. Look. There are markings appearing on Xiao Jiaolong's origin core. What's going on? I hit him directly, not some clone like the heavenly snake Yao King. But he's still alive, and his cultivation is increasing. Ying Daoyi had no idea this was the risky method Shanhai Laozu spoke of. Upon death in the ice forest, all senses are amplified, allowing for rapid absorption of surrounding spiritual energy, fully stimulating one's potential and breaking through cultivation bottlenecks. Based on this, there's a rarely used cultivation acceleration method. Artificially inducing pseudo-death and resurrecting. Why is it rarely used, Senior? It's too dangerous. It shatters the soul and body. The slightest mistake and you'll truly die. Moreover, it only provides a temporary boost, not a true breakthrough, as it's artificial and can regress. The benefits and risks are disproportionate. Under normal circumstances, no one would use it. Senior, what are the chances of failure? Normally, it's 50-50. But with the Xian Gold and Silver Blood Fruit, it's a different story. You'll refine the Xian Gold and Silver Blood Fruit within your origin core. Xian Gold will repair your soul, Silver Blood Fruit your body. As long as I repair your soul and body before you perish, you can effectively cheat death repeatedly. Wow, it's like having infinite continues. Senior, so the artificial pseudo-death. Isn't it obvious? Well, use that lightning-wielding guy over there. Alright, let's make the Holy Sun our tool. Shanhai Laozu continuously used Xian Gold and Silver Blood Fruit to repair Fengxia, like a child with infinite lives in a video game. Fengxia, with his newfound invincibility, continued to provoke Ying Daoyi. Ying Daoyi, completely enraged, punched Fengxia's head. Fengxia's head exploded from the impact. But Ying Daoyi wasn't satisfied. He continued to pummel Fengxia's body. He'll reduce you to dust. Let's see how you resurrect then. A beam of light erupted from where Fengxia disappeared. Then, Fengxia emerged from the ground. Everyone stared in disbelief. Kid, keep provoking him. Your origin core is about to reach completion. You boast so much, yet you can't even kill a little Jiao dragon like me. Not good enough, do it again. To increase his strength, Fengxia intentionally provoked the Yao clan Holy Sun. To maintain his dignity, Ying Daoyi killed Fengxia again. Seeing Fengxia fall once more, Yuniang was deeply worried. Holy Sun, you are indeed powerful. But you alone aren't enough to exterminate the Jiao Dragon clan. A law manifestation realm Jiao Dragon wouldn't be defeated so easily. But since you're obsessed with exterminating the Jiao Dragon clan, I suppose you're connected to their past. My god. The Holy Sun has killed him 9 times, and has revived 9 times. Brat, 9 deaths and 9 rebirths. Your golden core is almost complete. Prepare to fight back. Holy Sun, your turn. How do you want to die? If you want to kill me, you'll have to face the true form of the Jiao Dragon clan's extinguishing king. Forget it, villains never answer these questions. You'll do what I must. Oh, my Qi-Ling lightning perfectly counters your Jiao Dragon clan's water. I almost forgot. First, your partner, Yuniang, was almost killed. You are pathetic and incompetent. Ying Daoyi, using lightning halt, launched a sneak attack on Yuniang. Fengxia, with incredible speed, shielded Yuniang with his body. Sorry, your lightning is useless now. Impossible. What kind of Jiaolong clan technique can block my lightning? Do you think I'm as ignorant and inexperienced as the groundhogs? Before Ying Daoyi could react, Feng Xia's fist had already reached his face. Bam! Feng Xia's fist landed squarely on Ying Daoyi's face. This punch is for my partner. This punch is for Elder Jiaoqing too. Feng Xia punched again, sending Ying Daoyi flying. How did I get countered? And you shouldn't have targeted my Yunyang. Yunyang is the most important person to me. Hearing Feng Xia's words, Yunyang blushed slightly. Feng Xia asked Yunyang to help him attach the pig silk cicada to the sand pig blade. Now, take my final blow, you lowly creatures. I will make you regret being born. Don't struggle, holy son. I've welded the zero car's door shut. Feng Xia used killing chi slash, directly hitting Ying Daoyi. No? How could I be defeated by a Jiaolong clan pig? After a final, desperate struggle, Ying Daoyi was finally slain by Feng Xia, worthy of being a boss-level opponent. The loot looks quite exquisite. Oh my god. That guy actually defeated the Holy Sun's transformation. All the Yaogu present were shocked by this scene. Axia, we really defeated him, right? He won't suddenly jump back up like you did, right? Impossible. He anticipated this situation. As soon as Feng Xia finished speaking, Ying Dao's body twitched. I knew this bastard had something up his sleeve. Could this Holy Sun also have a backup plan? A creature suddenly emerged from Yaogu Holy Sun's corpse. It was none other than the long-lost dragon egg. Egg bro. You were hiding inside the Holy Sun. You scared me to death. Qingling, ignoring his own shock, immediately hugged Dragon Egg. Feng Xia asked Elder Chen Hai to bring out the remaining silver blood fruits. Quickly eat the silver blood fruits. Your injuries will heal quickly. Worthy of being genuine silver blood fruits. My pain vanished instantly. Melts in your mouth. A warm current flows through the body, invigorating one's spirit. Even the Xuanwu Palace doesn't have such fruit. The taste of silver blood fruit, if I were to compare it to something from my world, it would be raspberry-flavored liqueur chocolate. Something most in this world have never tasted. You stinky show-off. You worried us half to death playing dead earlier. Now you think one fruit makes us even. That wasn't playing dead, Qingling. And you're spitting blood again. Eat quickly. Persuaded by Feng Xia and Dragon Egg, Qingling obediently ate the silver blood fruit. Yummy, yummy. This silver blood fruit is so delicious. Are there any more silver blood fruits? I want more, I want more. There's only one left. I want it too. Me too. Little fox, this silver blood fruit is for you. Thank you for staying and choosing to stand by my side during such a dangerous situation. You Jiaolong are so full of yourselves. Of course, my instincts told me about your abilities, so I chose to stay. I understand, I understand. It's the victor's prerogative to gloat, right? Anyway, thank you for trusting me. Enjoy the fruit. There are other reasons, of course, you stinky Jiaolong. Although the taste is unique, it's not bad. The sweetness carries a hint of, just you wait. You'll catch up to you soon. To help Yunyang recover quickly, Feng Xia tempted her with food. Why are you so relaxed? Quickly check your origin mark. Senior, look, the lines on the origin mark are still there. Don't worry, wait a bit longer. No way, the lines actually disappeared. Significant cost, short duration, that's the problem with this technique. You've reverted to your original state. The origin mark will reappear later. Oh well, no upgrade is no upgrade. You'll just level up on the heavenly ladder. At least it's a happy ending. Thanks to you, Senior. By the way, I haven't checked the loot dropped by the Holy Sun yet. This is the second and third Broken God Talisman. My initial goal was to snatch the first Broken God Talisman. Why did he bother finding the second and third? Whatever. Best use them. Yunyang, Qingling, these two Broken God Talismans are for you. Look at their hands, Elder Chen Li. They have the second and third Broken God Talismans. Damn it. We chose the wrong side. What about me? What about me? Didn't I give you a stack of Broken God Talismans? Just pick one with a low number. Afterwards, Feng Xia arrived at the foot of the heavenly ladder. After being delayed by the Holy Sun for half a day, we can finally climb the heavenly ladder. We just provoked that Jiaolong clan descendant. Won't he take revenge on us? Don't say that. That fiend is coming. Everyone works hard to cultivate. Victory relies on luck. I understand you. We can let bygones be bygones, but if you dare oppose us again, you won't have another chance to speak. Hearing these words, the other Yaogu stepped aside. Little Jiaolong, this is the barrier of the central divine mountain. Use your Broken God Talisman to break it. Feng Xia inserted the Broken God Talisman into the barrier. Swish! The barrier of the central divine mountain instantly dissipated. Axia, Axia. It looks fun up there. We'll find out together once we go up. After much hardship, Feng Xia and the others finally began to ascend the heavenly ladder. Tentatively, Feng Xia took his first step onto the ladder. It doesn't feel any different. Where's the divine light? Qingling yelled, look up. Quick, look up. Hearing Qingling's warning, Fengxia quickly looked up. A golden divine light was rapidly descending from above. Thankfully, Fengxia reacted quickly, pulling Yunyang out of the way. What the hell? That's not divine light. It's a freaking laser beam. Reminded by Ban Xiao, Fengxia took out a spirit talisman to block the light. With a loud crash, the second divine light was blocked by the spirit talisman. Damn, such a large spirit talisman was used up after blocking just one divine light. Climbing upwards requires continuous use of aids to block the divine light. The type and quantity of aids determine how long one can stay on the ladder. It is said that when a climber's spirit merges with the heavenly ladder, they will enter a unique dream world based on the order of their broken god talisman, and they will undergo training in that dream world, where time flows thousands of times faster than reality. The longer one stays in the dream world, the better the cultivation results. Many lesser Yaogu, after witnessing the power of the divine light, had already begun to retreat. The Yaogu who still had talismans had to calculate the time they could spend on the heavenly ladder. When Yunyang stepped onto the ladder, her awakened mode was inadvertently activated. It feels so amazing. I feel full of power. I think I can further improve my realm by cultivating here. Wah, you can't just casually enter awakened mode on the heavenly ladder. The Yaogu scriptures say that the heavenly ladder is the path to becoming a Yaowang. It seems the claim that it can help one ascend in realm is true. Despite the divine light's attacks, driven by the dual desires of improving their realms and exploring the second floor of the mysterious realm, the heavenly ladder was soon filled with Yaogu. By the way, how do we enter that dream world? You really dare to come here without doing any research? Before Qingling could finish speaking, he suddenly started to doze off. What's happening? Why are Yunyang and Qingling falling asleep? As they fell asleep, their talismans began to automatically protect them. Fengxia looked around and found that all the Yaogu on the heavenly ladder were asleep. So your long beard is for replacing feathers as a pillow. The creature Little Fox is hugging looks strange. Whoa, why did Little Turtle turn into a ball? So I'm the only one on this whole ladder who hasn't fallen asleep. Well, I can't fall behind either. I was a gaming expert in my past life. I must conquer this dream world. Once I get stronger, I'll have enough energy to cultivate my second heart sound. Fengxia finally calmed down and fell asleep. His spirit merged with the heavenly ladder, as if his consciousness had entered the ladder itself. When Fengxia opened his eyes in the dream, he found himself in a garden, and his arm had turned into a tree branch. What the hell? I've become a potted plant. Meanwhile, a figure suddenly appeared beside Fengxia's physical body. The first one this time is actually a human. Interesting. Fengxia entered the dream realm through the heavenly ladder. The dream realm is in an era of abundant spiritual energy, a cultivator's paradise. Even ordinary flying swords are enhanced by the spiritual energy, and Fengxia has already spent 3 months in this cultivation sanctuary. For these 3 months, he has been an unremarkable potted plant. Chew. Don't steal the fruit. If the head gardener sees us, we'll be punished again. Thankfully, it wasn't damaged. Otherwise, the head gardener would break our necks. Although even sparrows can bully me, I haven't been completely unproductive these 3 months. Because I can only meditate, my perception and mental stability seem to have improved. Although these are useless for a potted plant, they should affect my main body's abilities. After listening to the humans around me for 3 months, I've learned some information about this dream realm. This entire realm is a vast empire called the Lingyun Empire. Much larger than the Xuanwu and Wanyao kingdoms, the Lingyun Empire is led by a wise ruler named Lu Qiancheng. Under his leadership, the empire's strength has reached its peak. The empire's cities are well constructed, with magnificent tall walls providing security. The army consists of countless high realm cultivators. The empire is prosperous. And the people live in peace and contentment. Therefore, although some Yaogu forces tried to invade the empire, they were all repelled and suppressed by the imperial garrison. Humans are truly the masters of all races. However, this Lu Qiancheng seems to have a common flaw among rulers. He only works and doesn't take new consorts. But these have nothing to do with me, a potted plant. Being a potted plant is comfortable, but as a speedrunner, idling is unacceptable. I can't gain anything as a potted plant in this instance. How can I get out? I need to start a new game. Just then, the seemingly calm pool suddenly erupted. Boom. A massive water column shot into the sky. Whoa, what's going on? Ha 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 ha. I'm finally fully recovered. Where did that guy come from? This guy's spiritual power, outside the dream, would be that of a super mega Yaowang. Seriously. I can get critical hits even while lying down. Completely unharmed, Fengxia simply stepped on the creature, crushing it. Damn it. I'm crushed. Fengxia touched his body and found no injuries. He then realized he had returned from the dream. The dream wasn't for nothing. It can affect my physical body. My cultivation has improved a bit. A few more dreams, and I might return to the 4th level. Nothing seems to have changed in reality. I spent 3 months in the dream world, but it was just a blink of an eye here. 1 minute in reality, 10 years in the dream. So this is what they mean by a dream of 10 years. Looking at the sleeping Yunyang, Fengxia blushed involuntarily. Yunyang is so cute even when she's asleep. The talisman's automatic protection during sleep is really helpful. Otherwise, the constant divine light attacks would make it impossible to dream properly. Thankfully, I prepared enough aids and have the broken god talisman protecting my body. I should be able to clear this stage. The scene below is quite tragic. Other Yaogu, lacking sufficient talismans, were blasted off the heavenly ladder by the divine light. Just then, Qingling suddenly fell forward. As Fengxia leaned over to check on him, Qingling suddenly woke up. Poor Fengxia was sent flying by Qingling. Ouch. Little Jialong, why is it just you left? Fengxia was accidentally knocked off the heavenly ladder by Qingling. Surprisingly, the heavenly ladder caught Fengxia. Unexpectedly, insufficient talismans get you blasted out by divine light, but having enough gets you saved by the ladder. By the way, what did you dream about? You look terrified. I dreamt I was a rabbit, but I was constantly being chased by a giant horse. Your true form is a Skycong mouse. That's so embarrassing. What about you? Fengxia confessed, I became a potted plant. Ha ha ha. You dare laugh at me? You had it worse. By the way, Qingling, were you also in the Lingyun Kingdom in your dream? What is that place? I dreamt I was in a forest. Little YA, you're awake too. Where were you in your dream? I was also in a forest. I dreamt I was a snake chasing a rabbit, but then I was crushed by a giant yam. You bastard. That yam was you. So you were all in a forest in your dreams. It seems the heavenly ladder's trial sent us to the same place, playing different animals for cultivation. Looks like everyone game over in the dream world. Listening to their shared experiences, Fengxia felt out of place. What's going on? Why was my dream world different? Yunyang is still asleep. She must still be cultivating in her dream. I need to enter the dream again. Hopefully, you'll go to a better place and get a better role. Please, heavenly ladder, don't give me another immobile role like a plant. When Fengxia woke up in the dream, he saw a large school of small fish. This time, Fengxia had become a small blue fish. Damn it, heavenly ladder, you messing with me. Fengxia poked his head out of the water and looked around. The environment and characters here are exactly the same as the last time. What progress can I make as a fish? I might as well die and move on to the next round. Fengxia jumped out of the water and onto the ground. Damn, is this what suffocation feels like? So painful. Seeing this, a young girl quickly picked Fengxia up. Little guy, why do you want to hurt yourself? It's good to be alive. Splash. Fengxia was thrown back into the pool. What that girl said reminded me. My dream is only a few seconds in reality. It doesn't hurt to stay a while. The girl is still here, which means that world-destroying guy hasn't appeared yet. But where did that guy come from? Fengxia stayed and gradually got used to life as a fish. But life as a fish isn't easy either. You might get eaten. Basking in the sun might get you roasted. And you might get caught by the girl's cat. But for Fengxia, the young girl always saved him in time. Fengxia had never spent so much time in water before. During this time, he gained a deeper understanding of water attribute skills. Another 3 months passed, the same time as the last Yaogu appeared. In the water, Fengxia saw a fat-headed fish staring at him menacingly. This heavenly ladder is too cruel. It actually turned the protagonist into a small fish. Even worse, the other fish are hostile towards him. You again, fat-headed fish. You dare challenge me? I've had enough of you, bastard. I've been looking for you for a long time. The calm water surface suddenly fizzed. The next second, a huge water column erupted skyward. Damn it, Lu Qiancheng. Even your fish are so annoying. Get out here. No wonder I couldn't find this dream's core. It was hiding in the soup, pretending to be a fish. What is that thing in the sky? A giant vortex suddenly appeared in the sky. You Qianji, you cowardly bastard. You've been hiding in the Imperial Garden, playing fish. I was careless last time. Now I've fully recovered and I know your tricks. I even had someone prepare a counter for you. You know my tricks. HMPH. My tricks are endless. Whoa, a female emperor. That's so cool. Are all the emperors in this Xuanduan world this awesome? Lu Qiancheng, what nonsense are you talking about? No one in this world has endless tricks. After our last encounter, I've seen through you. You're just a fire user, right? This time, there's only water and mud around. I have the advantage. If you can fight back, then try it. As soon as Yu Qinji finished speaking, he was hit by a vine. Who said I only use fire? I'm not some palace clown. Don't underestimate me. Lu Qiancheng waved her hand, and thick vines immediately attacked Yu Qinji. Impossible. Aren't you supposed to specialize in fire skills? How can you manipulate vines so skillfully? Feng Xie, unable to breathe out of the water, was about to suffocate. Lu Qiancheng struck again, absorbing the water from the pool. Including your so-called mastery of water-based combat, I've dabbled in it all. Who can master so many elemental techniques? Are you the legendary Saint Spirit body that can learn anything? If the human race has a Saint Spirit body, the Yao race will never rise. I must kill you here. Take this, my ultimate move, the light bomb that can obliterate everything within. Silence. Lu Qiancheng pierced Yu Qianji's brain with a sword. Please refrain from causing too much commotion in the Imperial Gardens. Otherwise, I will be troubled by the repair work. Lu Qiancheng raised and lowered her sword, slicing Yu Qianji in two. That light bomb wasn't bad. You'll take it. Feng Xie, injured by Yu Qianji's explosion, witnessed the Emperor's battle and slowly lost consciousness. Just then, Lu Qiancheng noticed Feng Xie on the ground. This little fish feels different from the others. Feng Xie woke up from the dream, gasping for air. It was just a dream, but it felt so real. Little Jiao Dragon, wake up. You look terrible. Little fox, what are you doing? I just had 2 dreams of turning into a bird. Now my body thinks my arms are wings. I bet you turned into a fish or something. Why can I only hold my legs in this position? Spending too long in a dream can create the illusion of reality. Your body subconsciously mimicked the fish's movements. Don't stare at me like that. This pose is so embarrassing. After some commotion and rest, Feng Xie and Bai Xiao finally returned to normal. With different expectations for the heavenly ladder, they entered the dream once again. In the 3rd dream loop, Feng Xie finally became a human. But before he could celebrate, he was beaten. Newbie, stop slacking and get to work. Feng Xie's identity in the 3rd loop was a new guard maintaining order in the palace. Feng Xie wanted to learn cultivation techniques from Lu Qiancheng, another Saint Spirit body, but in his current status, he couldn't even meet her. Having no other choice, Feng Xie obediently performed his duties as a guard. Just then, a child suddenly bumped into Feng Xie. You bumped into me. Are you blind? It was you who bumped into me. Why are you blaming me? Wait, haven't we met somewhere before? HMPH, I don't know you. Don't try to trick me. At that moment, the little prince was suddenly grabbed. Please come with us, Your Highness. The tutor will be here soon. It's all your fault. Now in court, this palace maid again. Taking care of flowers, raising fish, and now babysitting. She's really busy. That kid's appearance and tone of voice are strangely familiar. But now's not the time to worry about that. My first 2 dream loops were related to that fat-headed fish. To have more free time this loop, I need to deal with it first. That night, Feng Xie arrived at the quiet Imperial Fish Pond. Based on the previous 2 loops, that fish was injured by Lu Qiancheng and has been hiding in the pond for over 3 months. It shouldn't have recovered yet. Feng Xie used the floating dream 3 lives technique to search the pond. Damn it, this bastard's hiding its aura. I can't detect anything. There are so many fish in this pond. How can I find that fat-headed fish with my bare eyes? Feng Xie used a net, but still couldn't catch the fish. Just then, a figure suddenly appeared behind Feng Xie. Your clumsy fishing is painful to watch. Let me help you. The palace maid threw a lit bomb directly into the fish pond. The calm surface of the water suddenly erupted with a boom. What happened? It's not time for that fat-headed fish to grow bigger yet. The explosion attracted the attention of the surrounding guards. Crap, the explosion attracted people. How can I clean up this mess of flying fish? No time to think. You'll take them all. Before the guards arrived, Feng Xie grabbed a net and ran. Stop, thief. You dare trespass in the Imperial Palace. The palace maid watched the whole incident unfold. A top student can't even handle this small problem. That won't do. The scene shifted to Feng Xie escaping to a secret forest within the palace. He opened the fish net, preparing to find the fat-headed fish. Wow, so many fish. This will take a while, but my goal is just to kill the fat-headed fish. Then he'll just take care of them all. To deal with the fat-headed fish, Feng Xie started a fire. Just as the flames were at their peak, Yu Qianji suddenly appeared. Which bastard dares disturb my recuperation? He'll crush you. What? This monster can still transform despite being severely injured. Seeing Yu Qianji's true form, Feng Xie was stunned. Ha 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 ha. You've become so small. You dare mock me, you insignificant wretch. No, I'm just stating the facts. The laughter was unintentional. Wait, you said become so small. You know my original form. Only Lu Qiancheng has seen my true form. How would a lowly soldier like you know? Fat-headed fish, who are you calling a lowly soldier? Enough talk. Let's fight. That's the Eastern Sea Jiao clan's ability. Who are you? You killed me twice. Of course, we're enemies. Yu Qianji looked confused. Who are you? I don't know you. You're hiding in the pond, recuperating, planning to challenge Lu Qiancheng again in 3 months, right? How do you know my plan? I not only know your plan but also your fate. You're going to die again. Bullshit. Once I fully recover, I won't lose to Lu Qiancheng. You ruined my plans. After I kill you, you'll go back to resting. In the oxygen-rich environment, Fengxie easily transformed his butcher knife. Yu Qianji raised his weapon and slammed it down on Fengxie. Fengxie raised his butcher knife and blocked the attack head-on. To Fengxie's surprise, the butcher knife completely shattered Yu Qianji's weapon. What kind of crappy trident is that? Looks impressive but breaks so easily. This three-pronged halberd is a divine weapon bestowed by the Yao Emperor. It's my mountain-splitting, sea calming artifact. How could it be broken, breaking a weapon bestowed by the Yao Emperor? This mysterious butcher knife is strong in reality, but not this exaggerated. This unknown human is dangerous. I'd better retreat. Yu Qianji opened his mouth and spat out several water bullets. Is it because of this dream world's Zeroki environment, or is it because it's my dream and my subjective consciousness is influencing it? If it's influenced by my thoughts, can I make myself invincible? With a whoosh, the water bullets hit Fengxie's face. The experiment proves it. My power isn't influenced by my subjective thoughts in this world. Though I don't know why this idiot suddenly got stupid and gave me an opening, we'll take this chance to escape. Yu Qianji used his skill to burrow into the ground. This fat-headed fish can swim underground. Isn't this the earth tunneling technique? For the sake of learning the earth tunneling technique, I must capture it. The giant Yao King was chased away by Fengxie. To catch up, Fengxie created a makeshift chariot. Using the sun god fire for power and the Yama King's helmet as a wheel, he created the Fengxie brand chariot. Seeing this, Yu Qianji was shocked. Fat-headed fish, I've got you now. Fengxie used the lightning law to release countless lightning bolts. With a loud boom, Yu Qianji was electrocuted to a crisp. I only used one hand's worth of lightning, and it released so much power. Is this the ultimate experience of a Zeroki world? Too awesome. I wanted to keep it alive to ask about this world, but I accidentally turned it to ashes. I'm lucky enough to get attribute light orbs even in the dream world. I wonder if I can take these orbs back to reality. Just then, the sound of approaching guards was heard. By the time the guards arrived, Fengxie had disappeared. Fengxie used Yu Qianji's skill to burrow into the ground. After the guards left, Fengxie emerged from the ground. Just then, a giant vortex appeared in the sky. This entrance, could it be Lu Qiancheng? Unable to escape in time, Fengxie burrowed back into the ground. After a flash of light, Lu Qiancheng appeared before Fengxie. I clearly sensed Yu Qianji's aura, but where did it go? Lu Qiancheng is so dedicated. She came to investigate personally. These Yao saboteurs only know how to launch petty sneak attacks. They fixate on their narrow racial biases and fail to see the greater threat hanging over all sentient beings. As Lu Qiancheng looked at the ground, she noticed Fengxie's hair. What is this? I've never seen such lush weeds. Hearing Lu Qiancheng's words, Fengxie was scared. Just as Lu Qiancheng reached out to grab Fengxie, a guard suddenly arrived. Your Majesty, why are you here again? State affairs are pressing. Leave the capture of thieves to the guards. No need, we've already found the thief. When Lu Qiancheng looked at the ground again, Fengxie's hair was gone. Looking at the distant remains, Lu Qiancheng seemed to realize something. I see. That little thief, I must find him. This empress is too energetic. She even handles these small matters personally. After a while, Fengxie returned to the palace. He thought no one knew, but Lu Qiancheng was already waiting for him. Little guard, I found you. Fengxie dropped to his knees. Your humble servant greets your majesty. Why are you kneeling? I abolished that outdated custom long ago. Getting back to the point, the Yao remains in the imperial forest. Was that your doing? So young, the right age, and remarkable talent. I admire you. Being a mere guard is a waste of your potential. This feels like a rich older woman taking in a young lover. Is Lu Qiancheng interested in young men? At this moment, Fengxie imagined indecent scenes. My innocence won't be lost in a dream. Don't be nervous. I have other tasks for you. Fengxie thought Lu Qiancheng wanted to keep him as a lover, but Lu Qiancheng only asked him to do one important thing. 3 months passed quickly. Today was a special day. The streets and alleys of the entire Lingyun kingdom were decorated with lanterns and colorful banners, filled with joyful people. In the sky above Lingyun city, a 12-colored rainbow bridge spanned across the heavens, connecting heaven and earth like a bridge to the divine realm. Powerful figures with awe-inspiring auras crossed the divine bridge and entered Lingyun city. The 10-year-old prince of Lingyun kingdom would be officially crowned as the crown prince. The emperor announced a grand celebration for 7 days and nights, inviting countless guests from all over the country. Among these guests were renowned masters, reclusive experts, and leaders of powerful clans. Regardless of their status or background, anyone willing to offer blessings to the prince was a guest of the Lingyun emperor. The reason why so many powerful figures could be gathered was due to the influence of the empress. Lu Qiancheng, the first female emperor of Lingyun, possessed unfathomable strength, said to be just a step away from godhood. She constantly protected the human race against the Yao, and was the strongest of her time. However, Lu Qianqing had no biological children. The little prince was an orphan she brought back after a war with the Yao. Though not of her bloodline, he was deeply cherished by her. With Lu Qianqing's support, the palace priests declared the child to be the future savior of humanity, silencing many dissenting voices within the court. Though not related by blood, the little prince grew up to resemble Lu Qianqing in some ways. However, no matter how hard he tried, the little prince couldn't awaken his divine will, a stark contrast to Lu Qianqing's status as the strongest and a disappointment to many. The crowning of the prince was a national event, and many in the court were dissatisfied with Lu Qianqing's decision, especially her relatives. But Lu Qianqing's determination remained unshakable. And our protagonist, Feng Xie, after serving Lu Qianqing, was now the little prince's personal attendant. Your Highness, allow me to remind you for the 10th time, the ceremony has already begun. I don't want to go. Do you know? Since the day I arrived at the palace, I've been studying hard because I know I'm an orphan and the adults won't accept me. But I don't know why. The divine wheel that others can awaken in half a month, I haven't been able to open it in 4 years. I'm starting to give up. It seems this kid's relatives and the officials won't let him have an easy time. His situation reminds me of the nosy relatives in real life. There are always adults who enjoy putting down children. Don't be sad. You're not trash. You're naturally gifted. You could read ancient texts at the age of 3 and are well versed in strategy. Most importantly, you have a kind heart that remains unshaken by these setbacks. You will definitely become a good emperor in the future. It'll help you with your cultivation. Okay, stop joking. What can a mere guard like you do? But you're right. What crappy cultivation talent. Lu Chenhai, I'm Lu Chenhai. Who do you think you are to tell me what to be? My mother's enemies, I will defeat them all. Just wait and see. Not bad, not bad. That's more like a prince. I didn't expect your name to be so similar to mine. Before Feng Xie could finish, he sensed something was wrong. This guy feels a bit like Patriarch Chenhai. I can't believe this useless prince is actually the famous Chenhai dragon. To help Lu Chenhai awaken his divine wheel, Feng Xie tried various methods, but the result was the same. Lu Chenhai still couldn't break through. It seems these teaching materials aren't suitable for you either. On the night of the celebration, Lu Chenhai chose to watch from afar. Feng Xie accompanied him, watching the lanterns all night. Under the glow of the celebratory lights, Feng Xie faintly saw the sadness on Lu Chenhai's face. A few days later, Feng Xie selected dozens of representative cultivation manuals from the tens of thousands in the palace library for Lu Chenhai to try. But without exception, these materials were useless for opening his divine wheel. Are these materials unsuitable? The cultivation methods recorded in them are quite comprehensive. If there's any other way, it's only if Chenhai Senior personally teaches me the dream-severing 3 tones technique. But back then, Chenhai Senior directly implanted dream-severing 3 tones into my mind. I somehow learned it, but I have no idea about the parallel mechanisms and principles. I absolutely can't teach it to anyone. No matter what, this Meng Zhiguo, besides his looks and name, doesn't seem like the invincible Chenhai Senior at all. However, since I met a Lu Chenhai in Meng Zhiguo, I wonder if it's the same world as the real Cultivation Academy. It's worth investigating. Your Highness, I want to visit the sects near Kanglan Mountain to see if I can find a way to help you. You may, but I have a request. Are you sure Her Majesty will allow you to leave the palace like this, Your Highness? Then why don't we sneak out? We'll fight our way through 5 checkpoints, kidnap 8 princesses, and then escape the imperial city through a secret tunnel. That's what adventure is all about. After a while, Feng Xie and the prince arrived at Kanglan Mountain. Look. There's a stone tablet with a place name carved on it. As Feng Xie approached to examine it, he found a very familiar name. Now we have Kanglan Mountain and the Thousand Autumn Bone. But the Thousand Autumn Bone is completely deserted now, plus I have young Chenhai Senior with me. If Sky Ladder isn't messing with me, then it's almost certain that Lingyun Kingdom existed in the Xian Yuan world long ago. Maybe if I continue the dream, I can find out why Chenhai Senior is trapped in the divine artifact and how to save him. Why do I suddenly feel your eyes darken? So creepy. It's a pity you're still a cultivation cripple. Who knows how many years it'll take before you dominate the academy? What are you talking about? You went on and on just to mock His Highness. Sorry, I accidentally let my inner thoughts slip, haha. While they were chatting, a group of assassins quickly approached. Orders from the master. Kill them all, leave no survivors. What the hell? Why are there assassins here? His Highness was just appointed Crown Prince, and someone's already making a move. Palace drama never disappoints. These are cold-blooded assassins. Their target is Feng Xie and Little Huangzi. Facing the attack of 3 assassins, Feng Xie directly activated Peerless 13 Swords. He actually blocked it. The assassins were shocked. Since you're so ruthless, don't blame me. With a single slash, Feng Xie killed the 3 assassins. Sensing other presences, Feng Xie quickly left with Little Huangzi. But as soon as they flew into the sky, they encountered Sword Chi flying towards them. The Sword Chi swept past, directly severing Sword Chi's wings. Losing balance, Sword Chi crashed heavily to the ground. Looking at the approaching man, Lu Chenghai's heart skipped a beat. Third uncle, why is it you? Lu Qianhua said coldly, don't call me that. Worthless trash. So you're the infamous third prince, cruel and ruthless. How could you be so heartless as to kill your own nephew, Little Highness? I have no nephew. That little brat doesn't deserve to be the crown prince. His Highness has royal blood. Little Highness was also personally appointed by Her Majesty. Do you want to be the Empress enemy? That brat is just a relic of the Xian Yuan continent. My sister was just fooled by rumors. I, as her younger brother, will correct her mistake. Classic villain monologue. Today, I will end the Lingyun royal bloodline. Kill that brat. The situation is dire. It seems we have to run, Your Highness. Feng Xie picked up Huangzi, preparing to escape using the fish intestine tree. But while Feng Xie managed to enter, little Huangzi fell to the ground. Everyone present was stunned. Feng Xie desperately tapped on the ground, but little Huangzi couldn't enter. I didn't think of this. The fish intestine tree can teleport people like crouching. Trash, the third uncle is a true spirit realm expert with many magic treasures. Have you thought of a way to escape? He'll find a way to get you out. And who are you calling trash? It's my fault for coming to Kanglan Mountain, giving the third prince a chance to act. Think, if this were an FPS game, what should you do when surrounded by stronger enemies? Even with a maxed out weapon, level armor, I'd still be outmatched against these assassins. If I rush in and kill one or two, the others will definitely finish me off. These guys are wary now. A frontal assault like before won't work. He killed 3 of our brothers. Don't underestimate him. Keep your distance. Don't approach. Surround them. Don't engage directly. Wait for the third prince. Damn, these guys are staying just outside my attack range. Are they trying to exhaust me? Feng Xie turned and threw a few lotuses at them. Seeing Feng Xie throw something, the 4 assassins immediately scattered. They didn't explode. What trick is he playing? Just some cheap magic. Keep chasing. Thief let their guard down and are chasing again. Try this. This is Feng Xie's original technique, Interstellar Thunder Flash. While the assassins were off guard, Feng Xie threw out the Thunder Flash. When the Thunder Flash exploded, all the assassins stopped. Taste my homemade flashbang, you damn assassins. Such a strong flash. Luckily, I shielded my eyes in time. Does he think we'll fall for that again? He underestimates us. As Feng Xie walked, he suddenly performed a sharp U-turn. Hes trying a sneak attack. Retreat. Keep your distance. Seeing them retreat, Feng Xie revealed a sinister smile. The 4 assassins kept retreating, completely unaware of the lotuses behind them. By the time they realized something was wrong, the lotuses had already flashed with a blinding light. With a loud boom, the assassins were instantly blown away. That was just the appetizer. This is the main course. Using a flashbang to force the enemy back onto pre-planted anti-personnel mines is one of my best tactics. Wow, you're so amazing, little Huangzi. You don't have to force compliments. Finally dealt with those pesky flies. Let's lose your third uncle now. Before Feng Xie could finish, he was pierced by a sword. The sudden turn of events stunned Feng Xie and Huangzi. You little wretch. Who were you saying you'd lose? With a flick of his wrist, Lu Qianhua sent Feng Xie crashing to the ground. I can't sense his footsteps or aura. This is the true strength of a true spirit realm cultivator. Is this as far as I can go with this body? Chen Hai Sr. Killed in the dream, Feng Xie woke up. Little Jiaolong, what did you dream of this time? Another dead end. Time flows realistically in the dream, so a dead end is way more frustrating than a bad end in a Gal game. As Feng Xie spoke, he suddenly remembered something. Senior. Senior. I have something urgent to tell you. He usually responds when I call him senior. Could he be exhausted from fighting the saint? Just then, Yunyan also woke up from her dream. Axia, I had so much fun in my dream. But I couldn't find you. Where did you go? That's a shame. We weren't in the same dream. What did you do in your dream? There was so much delicious food, and lots of little ants played hide and seek with me. As Yunyan woke up, everyone in Sky Ladder awakened. Why did you all wake up at once? You'll have to ask Master Shishu about that. Yunyan was still a spider in her dream, but the food regenerated after she ate it, so she kept eating and eating. After countless dream years, she had become as large as a mountain. Due to her unstoppable eating, the other ants in the dream feared her. Eventually, Yunyan grew to the size of a forest. Then, Master Shishu swallowed the entire forest. So Yunyan crashed Sky Ladder with her gluttony, which is why she woke up. What a glutton. Anyway, let's see if the Sky Ladder has any effect. As expected, after the dream adventure, everyone's primordial core shines brighter. Feng Xie then told his companions about his adventure in Lingyun Kingdom. However, the little Huangzi in his dream was the same age as ancestor Chen Hai. Fengxia decided to investigate further before telling them. The imperial palace records don't mention such a kingdom. Also, the Lu Tiancheng you mentioned, if he's a godlike expert, why would he disappear without a trace? Maybe it's a super ancient kingdom. Doesn't the little kid in your ring know? I have more important questions to ask him, but Chen Hai Sr. won't wake up. I wonder if it's the Sky Ladder's influence. Since I can't figure it out, you'll keep dreaming. You guys go back to sleep. Your server should be fixed now. This dream is related to Chen Hai Sr. I have to get to the bottom of it. When Fengxia opened his eyes, he found he hadn't entered the dream world. Where am I now? Don't tell me I can't go to Lingyun Kingdom after such a good start. Just then, a girl suddenly appeared before Fengxia. You've arrived, seeker of truth. To uncover the truth about ancestor Chen Hai, Fengxia entered the dream world again. But this time, he didn't arrive in Lingyun Kingdom, but a mysterious space. In this space, the mysterious girl appeared. You're here faster than I expected. Is there anything in your dreams that bothers you? You mean the princess in my dream? To be precise, I entered your dream. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the spirit of Sky Ladder. My master named me Ling, the master of Sky Ladder. So it wasn't naturally formed. Who is he? And why are my dreams like this? I am merely the manager of Sky Ladder. I apologize, I cannot answer all your questions. So Lingyun Kingdom wasn't just a dream. You catch on quickly. Many fools before you thought it was just an illusion until the very end. That's because I met a fellow countryman, no, an old acquaintance. You'll take that as a compliment. But what exactly is Lingyun Kingdom? Why is its existence unknown to the world? Lingyun Kingdom once occupied 80% of the southern expanse continent, with a population of hundreds of millions. From the establishment of the Lingyun imperial family to the th year of the Xiong dynasty, Lingyun Kingdom truly existed. But this kingdom is now a thing of the past, history that has been erased. Erased history. How is that possible? How could such a powerful kingdom be erased from history? And why am I the only one who can access it? Only those who possess the strength of the divine bestowal fortune and the destiny-breaking fortune are qualified to see this history, to explore the secrets my master hid within the dreams. What secrets did your master hide? They are related to my master and the sealing of this continent's spiritual energy. Hearing Ling's words, Fengxia fell silent. The Yao Huang's world-altering plan, the erased history, all the clues are connected. Yao Huang wanted the yellow spring to lift the seal on the world's spiritual energy, so he could break through the current limits. Finally, I understand. Fengxia was about to ask about the secret, but Ling interrupted him. My master has set rules. If you can complete the trials of Sky Ladder, you will naturally learn the truth. Does it have to be so cliché? This I know everything, but I won't tell you act is annoying. This concerns the entire continent. Telling an incompetent fool who can't even find the truth would not only fail to achieve my master's goal, but could also lead to new disasters. The fools before you have all failed. You are the first human to reach this point in millennia. I have high hopes for you. When did you realize I was human, Sister Ling? The moment you stepped onto Sky Ladder. Oh, and one more thing. I think it's best to tell you in advance. Remember, the dreams of Sky Ladder are merely echoes of history. Although you interact with the past, it's not time travel. Your actions will not change the course of history, so don't develop real feelings for the people in the dream. You mean I can do whatever I want in the dream, be as heartless as I please? You can interpret it that way. In short, the Sky Ladder's trial is simple. Find the truth behind Lingyun Kingdom's demise within this historical echo. If you can find it, you'll understand everything. Sister Ling, I have one more question. Can I stop being cannon fodder? That depends on your fate. Sky Ladder has its own choices, and I can't interfere. How can that be? Your master sure loves messing with people. Enough chatter. Off you go. Can this child find the truth left by my master? Let the cycle repeat itself. After bidding farewell to Ling, Fengxia entered the dream of the fourth weekend. Sky Ladder's starting up. This time, my outfit is pretty cool. Could this weekend be a romance route with a princess? As soon as Fengxia finished speaking, he saw a giant minotaur. Puny human, taste the wrath of the minotaur. General, watch out for that minotaur. Fengxia turned to see a large group of stone soldiers behind him. Fengxia finally realized his identity this weekend. A general, kill you, and your defenses will crumble. You'll be rewarded handsomely. Fengxia didn't take the minotaur's attack seriously. With a swoosh, the minotaur was instantly sliced in two. Minotaur, you're unlucky to run into this warrior. Awesome. The general's identity is much stronger than a nameless soldier. In finally turning things around this time, from the stone soldiers, Fengxia learned the current battle situation. They were ambushed by the Minotaur army on their way back and are now fighting desperately. Fengxia soared into the air. With this body and the techniques I've learned, I can unleash unimaginable power. Minotaurs, today I'll teach you what silence means. Holy light bombardment, annihilate the Minotaurs. After repelling the Minotaur army, Feng Xie returned to the camp. General, why aren't we pursuing? We should crush them completely. You don't understand the principle of don't chase a defeated enemy. There's something more important. Deliver this secret letter to the Crown Prince in the Imperial City. Remember, you must personally deliver it to Little Highness. Although I haven't met the prince this weekend, the third prince's hostility towards him is not a recent development. That cunning kid must understand the hidden warning in my message. I am now the general guarding the border of Lingyun Kingdom. The Imperial City is thousands of miles away. I can't leave my post without permission. Otherwise, I'd go to the Imperial City to see the situation myself. Since Sister Ling said the dreams are echoes of reality, and there's a grown-up senior in reality, he should be able to escape the third prince no matter what. I shouldn't worry too much. I'm more curious about what kind of monster, with such rich spiritual energy and so many powerful cultivators, could erase Lingyun Kingdom from history. And how did Chen Hai Senior transform from a helpless child to Ancestor Chen Hai? The Sky Ladder brought me here for a reason. There must be something connected to Lingyun Kingdom's downfall. Just wait. I will uncover it all. 7 months passed in the dream. Taking advantage of the Empress' seclusion, the Yaozu have continuously attacked the human border for months. Feng Xie, as the border general, has been leading the army to resist the invasion for 7 months straight, now exhausted. General, please hold on a little longer. I heard Her Majesty will be coming out of seclusion soon. Once she does, those impudent Yaozu won't dare to attack again. Please have something to eat. What is this? Why is it so strangely shaped? This is a chi replenishing pill specially bestowed by Little Highness. Although I don't know what the general wrote, after His Highness received your letter, he had the fish pond in the palace filled. He has also been focusing on his studies and attending court again. He got it. I'm almost done for. I thought with a good identity, this playthrough would be more enjoyable. But I've been grinding mobs for 7 months straight. I need a break. It smells slightly sweet, hopefully, it's not poisonous. As soon as Feng Xie swallowed the pill, he felt spiritual power surging through his body. Worthy of Chen Hai Senior, no, Little Highness. He knows exactly what I need. More, General. We just received a report from the reconnaissance team. Suspicious individuals have crossed the border. Excellent. You'll see who dares to cause trouble at the border. During the 7 months as a general, Feng Xie wasn't just grinding mobs. He was using modern thinking to search for answers to Ling's trial. Because of the border situation, station troops communicate using projected images. The further the distance, the greater the spiritual energy consumption. But for the powerful Lingyun Kingdom army, it was negligible. After discovering this convenient technology, Feng Xie established a reconnaissance unit, deploying numerous all-weather projectors along the border. By receiving the images transmitted by countless projectors, he created a vast border surveillance network, Sky Eye. With it, Feng Xie monitored a large section of the eastern border. Feng Xie guessed that Lingyun Kingdom's destruction was related to the Yaozu, their enemies. But with so little information, he could only rely on Sky Eye. Now, they finally made a move. General, look, it's that demonic aura. This person's route avoids all manned patrol points. His destination should be Yaodu City outside the capital. This person knows the patrol routes perfectly but is unaware of the new Sky Eye network. They must be someone in the royal court. This might be a key plot point. I must see this for myself. This week, NU is different. Lu Qiancheng's son, NU, has begun closed-door cultivation. He's quite obedient. But with Lu Qiancheng now indisposed, his secluded clan is causing chaos. Is there truly a need for this seclusion? Something's amiss. I'll use you as my lead, NU, don't disappoint me. The once proud Yao clan of the Lingyun Kingdom is now reduced to hiding in these desolate coastal mountains. This wretched place is unbearable. Why must we huddle here while those humans live in luxury? We're demons, reduced to this, it's shameful. But where else can we go? Humans slaughter us on sight. And Yu Qianji's infiltration plan failed. The human prince captured and roasted him. However, we're not entirely helpless. I hear the Demon King has a powerful advisor and a plan to deal with Lu Qiancheng. An advisor against Lu Qiancheng. Trust, but verify. I'll investigate further in the demon capital. The gap between the Yao and human clans in this era is vast. Feng Xie will use the dream-echoing three-tones technique to discern the true state of the Yao clan. In the demon capital, Feng Xie finally found Dongfang Nan. You've finally arrived. We've been waiting a long time. Good opportunities require patience. Lu Qiancheng is at a critical point in his cultivation and cannot be disturbed. Now it's my turn. Who would have thought Lu Qianhua was the human's trump card? The third prince. With those, wait, Those small, sly eyes, it's definitely him. You're here, which means your assassination attempt on the little prince failed. That brat stays glued to Lu Qiancheng, surrounded by guards. I had no chance. Even if you succeeded, your emperor wouldn't give you the throne. HMPH. I don't need demons meddling in our internal affairs. Have you considered our offer? Your plan is too risky. Returning our ancestral lands isn't enough for us to take such a gamble. Is that so? Are you content to live under Lu Qiancheng's shadow, cowering in these ruins? Don't you desire true power, to stand equal to the humans? Of course we do. But our ancestors, at great cost, used our ancient Yao array and your royal blood to seal that thing away. Something that dangerous, releasing it could destroy the entire Xian Yuan world. Cowards! What are you afraid of? Once our goal is achieved, my royal blood can seal it again. But the ancient Yao array requires the combined power of all Yao kings. Who knows how much that will take? Helping you become emperor only to be betrayed and killed would leave the Yao clan vulnerable. If Lu Qiancheng completes his cultivation, we're doomed. You have no choice but to trust me. The ancient Yao array, the Lin Yun royal blood, it's not some world-ending weapon, is it? Better to gamble than wither under human oppression. World-ending seal, sounds like a children's story. So, you've decided. You have my word. And my word is my bond. Hey? Aren't you taking this a bit lightly? You don't even know what you're unleashing, but it's none of my business. Whatever they do is their problem. My job is to complete Heaven's mandate's task and receive my reward. Nothing more. Meanwhile, Lu Qianhua arrived at the Eastern Sea's forbidden grounds. I've put the guardians to sleep, but we must hurry. Once the seal is disturbed, they'll awaken. This is going much smoother than expected. Let's proceed. To break the seal, the three Yao kings gathered countless souls. Within the towering shrine, the ancient pillars resonated with an eerie hum. Sensing the disturbance, Jiao Rong abruptly opened his eyes. Who dares trespass upon the forbidden grounds? You continue with the seal. You'll hold off the guardian Jiao. Old Jiao Rong, centuries of inactivity have weakened you. You're no match for me. Are you mad? Colluding with humans to unleash this evil. Do you know what monster is imprisoned here? We know. But we also know the Yao clan is tired of oppression, tired of human tyranny. Only through drastic measures can we rise again. You Jiao dragons, secluded in the Eastern Sea, cannot comprehend our suffering. I will not allow you to unleash this evil, no matter what. Hearing Jiao Rong's roar, the other guardians arrived. Quickly, use your royal blood to break the seal. Well handled the other Jiao. To gain the throne, he would unleash this calamity. Lu Qianhua offered his blood, but the ancient bead remained inert. Why? I used my blood. Why isn't it working? What? Lu Qianhua, don't drag us down with you. Meanwhile, Fengxia observed the scene. What a chaotic era. Glad I started practicing in the modern era. The royal blood has touched the seal. We can't let them go any further. Kill these fools. Protect the seal. Human. Find another way. We're not here to die. Lu Qianhua frantically searched his mind. Why won't the seal open? Suddenly, the ancient bead emitted a sinister voice. That's not enough blood. Is that all the ambition you possess? Let me teach you the price of power. Fengxia was stunned. What's happening? Why is the bead moving on its own? Cut your throat. The gushing blood will prove your sincerity. Are you joking? You'll die. Take anything else, but not my life. I will be emperor. Offer your heart's blood, you pathetic fool. With a sickening thud, Lu Qianhua's hand plunged into his own neck. I didn't expect the entity within the ancient bead to be so powerful. You dare defy me, it's over. We're all doomed. Fueled by the royal blood, the seal shattered. Imprisoned for so long, what was my entrance line again? Yes, by heaven's mandate, I am the world's judge. In a world devoid of meaning, I am the nameless calamity. The Yao kings were horrified by the calamity's true form. Why are you all so calm? This isn't the time for dramatic entrances. I've slumbered too long. You'll sate my hunger with you. This isn't right. This should have happened 1,000 years ago. Why does that thing's aura feel familiar? I released you. I demand your power. You dare make demands of me with your meager Lin Yun bloodline. But you are the first morsel I've tasted in centuries. You'll make good use of you. I sense your lust for power. I will grant it to you. After centuries of suffering, I, Fu Chou, have returned. Lin Yun bloodline, become my slave. Fear. Despair. The calamity's blessing will twist your heart. That calamity is something else. Even Lu Qianhua, with his true spirit, is being controlled. We've unleashed something beyond our comprehension. My craft of creating avatars is quite refined. Come, become my slaves. Without hesitation, the three Yao kings fled. Such rude rejection. How hurtful. Go, my loyal slave. In a flash, Lu Qianhua appeared before the fleeing Yao Kings. Before they could react, he unleashed a terrifying aura. The lead Yao King was instantly obliterated. Lu Qianhua's gaping wound revealed the calamity's essence. It's completely controlling him. With terrifying speed, the calamity lunged at the remaining two. Too slow. They were swiftly overtaken. No. I don't want to become one of those hideous monsters. 2 more Yao Kings enslaved. The calamity spreads like a virus. Under the calamity's influence, they became his willing servants. We Jiao dragons are immune to the calamity's influence. We are the guardians, and we failed. We must contain this evil within the Eastern Sea. Come, come. Your lives will fuel my power. Kill. The Jiao dragons fought bravely, but Lu Qianhua and the enslaved Yao Kings were too powerful. The calamity's influence rapidly spread throughout the sea. Enslaved Yao attacked other creatures, spreading the calamity. The sea turned crimson. The calamity consumed everything but the Jiao dragons. Overwhelmed, the Jiao Dragon King made a difficult decision. They would retreat to preserve their lineage and fight another day. I would love to turn you all into my puppets, Jiao dragons. Warriors, protect the children. Warn the land dwellers of this calamity. Qingtu, go with them. Your father will hold them off. As young Qingtu turned to leave, Lu Qianhua appeared. The monstrous sight paralyzed the young Jiao with fear. Lu Qianhua raised a massive hand to crush him. Fengxia intervened, saving Qingtu. Thank you. But who are you? I've never seen you among our clan. It's a long story. Let's just say in your clan's forgotten son. Forgotten son. Preposterous. This isn't the time. Tell me, what is this calamity? A century ago, it nearly devoured the world. The Linyun Kingdom and the Demon King sealed it away. Afterward, the Linyun Kingdom was established, and the calamity became legend. Only the royal family knows its true nature. The calamity's aura is similar to Shengzi's. Could he be controlled by it? Does it exist in the real world too? If so, Heaven's mandate's purpose is far greater than simply revealing the calamity. While Fengxia was distracted, Lu Qianhua attacked the others. Fengxia blocked the attack with his pig-slaughtering knife. Third prince, will be your opponent. Lin Envy said this is a dream, and my actions have no real consequences. But I can't stand idly by and watch them die. Witnessing the Jiao dragon slaughter, Fengxia finally unleashed his full power. Lu Qianhua attacked relentlessly, but Fengxia easily evaded him. Look at what you've done. Is this the power you craved? Your sister exhausted herself for the Linyun Kingdom, and you're destroying it. Lu Qiancheng. He's the one you'll kill. He stole everything from me. It's all his fault. Without him, I would be emperor. He's completely lost it. Why am I reasoning with someone in a dream? Take this. Thunderbolt slash. Fengxia cleaved Lu Qianhua in two. Meanwhile, the calamity continued to slaughter the Jiao dragons. This monster required the combined might of the world's strongest to seal. We are no match for it. The calamity's return is inevitable. Further fighting is pointless. Escape with the remaining survivors. What about you? That young warrior fights for our clan. I will buy you time. Father, I'm scared. Let's go together. Qingtu, you're grown now. You must be brave. Take my daughter. You'll hold them back. As the Jiao Dragon King spoke, the two enslaved Yao Kings appeared. Come. I will fight to the death. Back with Fengxia, he witnessed a horrifying sight. Lu Qianhua's body was regenerating at an alarming rate. Such a weak vessel. It can't even contain this power. What is this? Immortality. You are unique, but you don't belong here. Fengxia froze. I can't read you. I despise that. Even with true spirit and this body, I can't fight it. You don't belong in my world. Disappear. The calamity struck, erasing Fengxia from the dream. In the real world, Fengxia coughed up blood. Dying in a dream can injure my real body. Shengzi shares the calamity's aura. Is he controlled by it too? Though sealed centuries ago, it's still alive. Heaven's mandate presented this impossible trial to warn us. If that's true, we're all in grave danger. Senior. Wake up. Even true spirit and the pig-slaughtering knife couldn't defeat it. Who else can I turn to? Then, Fengxia remembered the Jiao Dragon King's words. Only the Linyun royal family knows the calamity's true nature. Without hesitation, Fengxia punched himself in the head. A manual reset. He opened his eyes and saw a pair of ample breasts. Impressive, young one. You found the calamity. You fulfilled Heaven's mandate surface requirements. You can leave with your reward. Lin Envy, give me another chance. I'm so close to the truth. You've experienced it. Facing the calamity, even in a dream, harms your real body. Continuing could shatter your physical form. Do you still wish to proceed? Yes. Even if my body is destroyed, I must know the truth. An extra loop can be initiated with the broken immortal talisman. But there's only one, and one chance. Uncover the Linyun Kingdom's secrets. In the fifth loop, Fengxia became a palace maid. Seriously. Heaven's mandate put me in a girl's body. HMPH. Just a minor inconvenience. A veteran gamer like me adapts instantly. So many clothes. A wuxia setting or a cultivation story. How do I approach Lu Qiancheng? Whatever. You'll figure it out. Hee. If I were a guy right now, as Fengxia contemplated lewd thoughts, two palace maids entered. They were stunned. Oh crap. Social death. High Priestess, shouldn't you be at the divination ritual? High Priestess. Are they talking about me? I heard Lin Yun Palace has a High Priestess skilled in divination and calligraphy. Didn't know it was me. We saw nothing, High Priestess. Fengxia explored the palace under the guise of a stroll, memorizing its layout. Fengxia tried to rest, but was summoned for divination. Still can't get used to these assets. No sensation at all. How troublesome. Hair, makeup, more challenging than any boss fight. Thankfully, there are plenty of outfits. I know what you're thinking. Cross-dressing is a slippery slope. But do I look unhappy? This High Priestess can't even lift her knife, let alone wield it. Guess you'll have to rely on my feminine wiles. The High Priestess is known for her gentle nature and divination skills. The palace maids are quite casual with her, constantly seeking fortunes. But the most challenging part is using the restroom. So hard to get used to. This is the Divination Institute within the palace. Every month, we divine and predict the nation's fortune. This is also a major duty of the High Priest. No matter how many times I see her, I still think the High Priest is so beautiful. Her eyes are truly mesmerizing. Your praises are all well received. Fengxia must have heard them. Ha, how could I, this young master, be willing? Fengxia arrived at the combat chamber. The maids behind him retreated. This is truly a headache. How am I supposed to submit a report to the court? Divination and whatnot, I don't understand a thing. And regarding the demonic matters, it's best to ask Lu Qiancheng as soon as possible. Previously, the Empress Dowager established the young prince's, Chu Jun's, position. Their relationship should be fairly good. Perhaps I should ask him directly. As Fengxia pondered, the crystal ball before him suddenly shimmered. An image of Lu Qiancheng appeared within the crystal ball. So this crystal ball lets me see whomever I wish. Even taking a bath, she's still reading reports. How busy. After Lu Qiancheng finished reading the reports, anger flared in her heart. Another impeachment against the High Priest. This is the 100th time this month. Dealing with this always takes up so much time. Hearing Lu Qiancheng's words, Fengxia's face darkened. Oh no. Did I miscalculate the CPU? This is troublesome. I can't fully grasp the situation. Since carefulness is needed, it's better to be cautious, otherwise, I might anger Empress Longyang and get executed. Even if I don't understand divination, with so many weeks of experience, I can somewhat predict the future. No matter what, I must first gain Lu Qiancheng's trust. Isn't it just winning over the Empress? This task, I accept. Ever since this protagonist became a woman, I can't even lift a book. This body's physical strength is really on par with my past self. Yesterday, seeing Lu Qiancheng's attitude, it's clear she's against me. There should be records of bad relations between important leaders of two nations, right? The late emperor grieved 12 sons, the court mourned 7, poison flowed, harming the princess and 3 sons. The 3 sons were young, not yet of age. The main princess ascended the throne, becoming Emperor Chengxi. The old emperor had it rough, but these historical records only go up to the previous emperor. Are there no records related to Lu Qiancheng? You'll still have to inquire from people close to her. Although asking those 2 chubby and skinny maids isn't a bad idea, after all, maids and the High Priest have different statuses. It's difficult for them to be completely honest with me. Is there anyone here who can support me, who wouldn't lie to me about the High Priest and the Empress relationship? Right, there actually is one, and they definitely know me. Sister Priest, you haven't come to play with me for so long. I miss you. I'm sorry. Because there are many matters concerning the High Priest's duties on weekdays, I haven't had time to play with you. But no matter how long it's been, Sister Priest is as beautiful and charming as ever. Although she doesn't show it, even a senior priest can be afraid of people. I almost forgot. Sister, I've come today because I have something to ask you. If it's you, you'll surely speak frankly with me, right? Of course, it's about. Actually, sister, recently I've been wanting to improve my relationship with Her Majesty, but I don't know why she doesn't seem to like me. So I wanted to hear your opinion. You don't even know that. Sister, you really are a big dummy, because the things Sister Priest usually does completely clash with Her Majesty's personality. This year's Grand Heavenly Sacrifice is cancelled. What is Her Majesty thinking? The Grand Sacrifice is just a formality, a drain on the national treasury. Why not just cancel it? And why was the Moon Worship Festival also cancelled? You can see the moon every day. The Divine State Festival's shipbuilding also lacks funding. If you want to build a ship, go to the docks yourself. Lu Qiancheng, after becoming empress, you're 100 million times more stingy than before. These are inefficient and tedious formalities for the country. Besides, I didn't ban your high priest's festivals, I just don't want to waste the treasury on them. Are we really sisters who grew up together? Isn't this trying to shut down my high priest's office? If I must spend money on festivals, I'll spend it on those with political and economic benefits. Stop wasting time and effort on outdated celebrations. Merit, merit, your mind is full of merit, Lu Qiancheng. Although I don't mind people shouting my name, if you continue yelling and disturb my report reading, I won't be polite. For a while after, the high priest kept asking Lu Qiancheng for funds. Whether day or night, the high priest pestered Lu Qiancheng relentlessly. Lu Qiancheng finally lost her patience. She directly ordered people to throw the high priest out. Her Majesty didn't have you beaten up, sister. She's already given you enough face. This high priest, although she also seems to have a few screws loose, her situation is somewhat similar to mine. No wonder no one has noticed anything amiss. Sister, I have another question. It's fine that Her Majesty is annoyed with me, but why is the city guard also against me? Solving your did your head get stuck in a doorway situation. After Her Majesty dismissed you, sister priest, you went to all the officials for donations in the name of the high priest's office. Many thin-skinned officials, seeing the high priest's face, had no choice but to give. This isn't just a few screws loose, this is having no screws at all. The high priest and Lu Qiancheng really are a pair of blockheads. This game starts with their relationship already in ruins. Trying to trick Qiancheng is truly difficult. If you had approached Her Majesty with your current attitude from the beginning, she might have been willing to listen. But now it's too late. But Her Majesty also lacks some common sense. The people's well-being is the foundation of the nation. Her Majesty has achieved well-being, but never considered enjoyment, which is also a necessity. Hearing the young prince's words, Fengxia seemed to have thought of something. Soon it will be Your Highness Kamingo Fete ceremony at the main hall. Yes, this is the kind of ceremony Her Majesty considers politically beneficial and worth holding. It doesn't matter whether I go or not. There's nothing interesting about it anyway. No, wait. Since it's a celebration, it should be joyful. Just watch me, sister. You'll definitely make your Kamingo Fete ceremony fun and exciting, and let that workaholic mother of yours know what human touch is. To improve his relationship with Lu Qiancheng, Fengxia decided to hold a different kind of celebration. After bidding farewell to the young prince, Fengxia arrived at Lu Qiancheng's resting quarters. Seeing Fengxia's arrival, the palace maids immediately became alert. But due to Fengxia's status, they could only obediently go inside to report. Not long after the young maids went in, angry shouts came from within. High priest, Her Majesty is currently resting. Please return. It's fine, I already expected this outcome. Since she won't let me in, we'll just wait here slowly. Seeing Fengxia's actions, the palace maids were speechless. 3 hours passed, and Fengxia was still sitting at the gate. He ate a popsicle while leisurely reading a book. Judging by the sun's position, it should almost be time. It turns out Fengxia had obtained Lu Qiancheng's schedule from the young prince. Every week on this day Her Majesty goes to the Xiaolu Hall. Lu Qiancheng, I know your schedule like the back of my hand. Come out now. Just as Fengxia finished speaking, Lu Qiancheng walked out. Seeing Fengxia at the gate, Lu Qiancheng's expression immediately changed. She directly ignored Fengxia and turned to leave. Your Majesty, don't give me the cold shoulder just because you see me. It affects your glorious image. If you're still fixated on the high priest's expenses, then we have nothing to talk about. Lu Qiancheng snapped her fingers lightly, and a portal immediately appeared in the sky. Your Majesty, don't go. What I want to talk about today is the heartfelt version. Idiot, if you come in now, you'll be sliced in half. Whoa, this portal's hitbox is way too unreasonable. After a flash of light, Fengxia and Lu Qiancheng disappeared simultaneously. You idiot. If I hadn't reacted quickly, you'd be splattered all over the ground. Don't cling to me. I don't agree with your ideals. What if I said I received a divine message during divination and have reformed myself? I wonder if your Majesty would believe me. Cut it out. I know you too well. Don't think you can waste my time with a new set of words. The high priest's actions only please the nobles in the palace. It's meaningless to most of my citizens. Stop following me. Go back yourself. The scene changed, and Lu Qiancheng arrived at the Xiaolu Hall. Seeing Lu Qiancheng arrive, the children all respectfully bowed. It's been a week, I've missed you all so much. Have you all been practicing diligently? We have been practicing the basic cultivation techniques taught by Your Majesty, but we still can't properly transform spiritual energy. Although Lu Qiancheng told Fengxia to go back, he still secretly followed. This Xiaolu Hall, as the young prince said, is an institution that takes in children orphaned by war. I have a good solution for your problem. Watch me demonstrate. Following Lu Qiancheng's method, the children cultivated together. Your Majesty, this is still a little difficult. Focus your mind, spirit, and energy, and feel the flow within your body. It's easy to achieve.